Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in our next campaign. This time, we're playing as Archaon. No, we're playing as Sigvald. Thank you all for voting in both of the polls there that first decided on Kevin, and I do know that not very many people enjoy Kevin. I personally don't have a problem with it, but I know a lot of others out there do not. So, the wrench in the chain was to give Sigvald, because I've heard lots of comments about how Sigvald is a very, very difficult campaign, and I've had a few requests for Sigvald throughout the years here. I thought I'd add the victory conditions overhaul mod, but as you can see, well, Sigvald and Kolek are the only two that do not actually have victory conditions that have been overhauled, so we will just be playing a normal Champions of Chaos campaign with Sigvald, which is just fine. Sigvald is, what, Slaanesh, corrupted Prince Charming from Shrek? Sigvald emerges from the Palace of Princes in the Chaos Wastes, where he begins his forays of self-gratifying grief. Pleasure. He leads the decadent host, of course. We start with a squad of Chaos Warriors, Marauders, some Chariots, a bit of Hellstriders with whips, and then some Spawn. Slaaneshi Spawn I always consider really good as long as you can actually use them with a devastating flanker in mind. They do have the Soporific Must to drop stats, but we'll deal with that in a bit. For our faction effects, we have 25% less souls for all of our gifts of Slaanesh, which is nice. Vassals are going to become immune to psychology and spread Slaanesh corruption. We can seduce units and apply and benefits from seductive influence. So everything that Azazel has here, we do as well. We just have, instead of extra relations,
my beauty.
Nash, we have 25% less souls for all the gifts, which is awesome. Sigvald is the mortal champion of Slaanesh. He just has a rather unfortunate end. For our Lord effects, we have 4 corruption for the local province, Sweet Sorrow for the army, which is your actual Slaanesh demon faction army ability, which is really solid. And then we have 15% more speed for all of our Marauders, Chaos Warriors, and Chosen. Sigvald is all about buffing up your kind of normal, heavily armored infantry, and I guess in your Marauders case, your lightly armored infantry. We begin up in the Chaos Wastes, where I'm guessing we are sent here to claim as many of the Druki souls as possible. Though he appears to be a little more than 16 summers of age. Oh, gross. Sigvald the Magnificent has blighted the world for over 300 years. The personification of beauty on the outside and rot within, Sigvald rides at the head of an army of utterly devoted followers, who would give their lives to him without a second thought. His elite bodyguard bear mirrored shields so that Sigvald might bask in his own divine glory, and dozens of exotic females attend to his every whim and desire. Such are the depths of Sigvald's self-obsession that he will even call his retainers to attend him with their mirrors in the midst of battle, preening and murmuring compliments to himself as man plunge into battle and die all around him. Yeah, Sigvald is the worst. In the end times, because we're going to go straight there, he has a duel with Krell, and Krell wounds him on his face and basically ruins his perfect image, and it sends Sigvald into a kind of psychotic rage. He rips Krell apart, and then kind of sits there and cries over his image, kind of like Narcissus. And then he gets clubbed up in the back of the head by Throg, and Throg pees on his corpse. It's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and turn on the minor faction potential and AI strength and assessment. I don't really want any of the in-game scenarios until they have the reworked ones added into the game. Turn it off. Is minimal the lowest we can go? Yeah, it is. For the advice frequency, battle time, unlimited, I think we're going to drop it to 60 minutes just because it makes the AI act weird when you have it on unlimited. Realism mode's the worst. Stats modifier is set to no buffs for the AI because they can cheat all they want on campaign and prefer they not also cheat on battle. Let's get to it.
You may have heard of me. I am Sigvald the Magnificent, the Geld-Prince of Slaansesh.
You may have heard of me, mummy. Alright, Sigvald, welcome to our campaign. We've played a couple of Chaos Warriors factions up to this point, so I'm not going to really worry about explaining too much, other than we are in charge of slaughtering anyone that's not a demon to collect their souls, and we use those souls to empower ourselves. We are going to be building up specialized dark fortresses, and all of them belong to Sigvald, of course. And then we instantly muster warband units like in Thrones of Britannia to build our army in a hurry. Chaos Warriors are a pain to deal with, and now we get to command them.
Sense has fled with your bowels.
Sense has fled with my... Alrighty. Anyways, we can upgrade our units into more powerful versions using our warband upgrades here, and we are absolutely going to turn them all into Slaanesh warriors after I'm done reading the Path of Glory. Then we ascend our characters to Paths of Glory to vote them to specific gods and progress lords towards eventual demonhood. We are quite evil. Now, I would say Sigvald is more evil than most, but in a weird, vain way. Defeat an army belonging to the Deadwood Sentinels. Our armies gather to strike against us. We must bring them down first. A handful of gold and like just a small room full of souls. The guys we found that were willing to join us. Well, first we're going to go ahead and take 2 of those warriors and turn them into Blade Warriors of Slaanesh. They'll be mostly in charge of doing our infantry killing for the time being. Our other those are Marauders. Our other Warriors of Slaanesh are going to be handed whips, which gives them poison attacks to weaken our enemies, and they have really solid melee defense at 54. Definitely not in charge of doing the killing, but they're going to be weakening our enemies and allowing the likes of this Chaos Chariot of Slaanesh to come slamming into the flanks. The Slaaneshi Chaos Chariot, actually, I would say is the best outside of the Khorne one, just because it has Strider. Strider and Devastating Flanker means it doesn't have to worry about any terrain penalties, so these chariots can roll right through trees like trees don't exist. It's, amazing. Don't want to spend all of our gold right off the bat. Yeah, we'll attack and then hit backspace real quick. So yes, 4 champions of always do it. Do it the bounce dance, huh? Sigvald joins a rave. We have our authority, so of course since we are Slaanesh's champion, we have more authority for Slaanesh. As that authority increases, the units that are associated with that mark or undivided will get more replenishment. They'll cost less, both in upkeep and to recruit, and then they'll cost less to upgrade as well, which is pretty dang awesome. If it goes to the negatives, it gets really hateful really quickly. Just -3 Khorne authority, it's 50% more to keep a Khorne unit in this army because Slaanesh is bullying them and they don't want to work for you.
What is thine will?
What is thine will, Veritas? Well, thankfully, you're not a ugly, corrupted thing, because Sigvald is on a crusade to slaughter anything he deems ugly. He deems you ugly, which is pretty much anything that's not him, though. That's sort of the problem. We've got Mortal Prophet, win a battle against a demon race. That'll be tough to do. Win a battle against another spellcaster. It'd be no problem, especially fighting the Dark Elves, and then attune to Chamon. Rank up in Channeling Stance, look at this Guinness Golden Hounds. Let's get to this first fight then in Channeling Stance. Yeah.
Magic. The Dark Prince
Still doing the rave. I guess we could bring in some more troops. I'm just concerned that if we grab these Marauders here, we won't be able to do upgrades. So what I'll do is I'll just take these 2 boys and hand them whips. Or instead, maybe we hand them axes, because whips don't help them kill better. Hand them axes that are slightly more perfumed. Yes. Alright, let's get into the first battle. First, I always... There's an ancillary, and it's for different factions. There's one for winning battles while not researching anything, and there's also one for winning battles that while you are researching things. And both of them increase your research rate, but they're both not on the same faction, so it makes things kind of wonky. For Sigvald, we begin with Sensuous Branding Iron. The Blade of Slaanesh always stings, evoking wanton pleasure from pain. Not for me, buddy. We've got allows undivided units to get the Mark of Slaanesh. We can upgrade our Demonettes to Exalted Demonettes. We've got Immune to Psychology for our Aspiring Champs, and Strider for them as well. Then we also get Vows of Excess, so we're allowed extra gifts of Slaanesh whenever we do unlock those once we pick up our Dark Fortress. We get the Warband upgrades, which we've already used, less Khorne authority in all of our armies, and more Slaanesh authority. Allows you to get right into the Blessings of Slaanesh, but none of these are, I would say, good enough. We would prefer extra experience gain for Marauders, because we're going to have plenty of them. And then probably just come in here for extra experience for Chosen, or Chaos Warriors as well. Unlocking our Chosen. Sigvald is all about your Marauders, your Chaos Warriors, but ultimately, the Chosen. So we will in fact have plenty of Chosen in Sigvald's armies. I'll probably try to theme his secondary, who our Kevin is going to be, our secondary army is going to be probably themed more on the demons, where Sigvald is your mortals. Alright, Kekhuil, that's a name, isn't it? You die here, sir. Alright, let's begin deployment. We'll show off all of our Slaanesh Chaos Warriors. I like having the whips on the flanks until we actually have some proper anti-large. I'm thinking to deal with the Dark Elves, we are going to have 2 of the units going through the woods and then 2 being exposed. And then everything else with Strider can sprint through the woods like a crazed lumberjack. Here, I guess we'll bring them out so I can show you all these units. Tremble, Sigvald, you out front, and we'll just have you right in behind. You got your typical chaos sorcerers. This is one of the better looking variants for sure. Your Roman Legion-esque looking marauders. Rome took a very colorful turn and really embraced those purple shells from Phoenicia. Oh yeah, Sigvald's is even more magenta than normal. Even the armor has got the tinge to it. I was gonna say my favorite are the Corinthian style helmets, but these kind of hybrid ones are awesome. These here, because it's almost like a centurion. It's a blend of several, but it looks fantastic. And then where are the? Oh, this is the whips. Yeah, these are the Hellscourgers early on didn't have any kind of armor piercing, so in the early game they were fine. But the second anyone got above like 15 to 20 armor, they stopped dealing damage really quickly, which was unfortunate. Now we've got Sigvald, who is frankly rather tall. He's supposed to be floating off the ground too, which he is not. Slaanesh has... oh, well, that's... gotta distract people in the middle of battle. He has the enchantment where everything around him always smells like perfume. Like perfume. And also he hovers slightly off the ground, that way his feet never touch dirty things like mud and gore and such. He's a piece of work. Also, Sliver Slash is apparently a part of Slaanesh's very rapier, which is terrifying for all the reasons it should be. You got your squidgy boys. Spent way too much time on dangerous sites, and then, oh, he's a little more girthy than you expect. The most excited to be here, you need to leave those horses alone, sir. The most excited to be here. I guess he's not the driver, but the guy that's just on the back, they ride in and just swing that axe or the halberd around. Hellstriders. A good unit, but I always see these things disintegrate when I charge the men, so hopefully we'll not see that happen. They sound quite squishy. Let's bring the squishiness to bear against our opponents. Marauders, you're gonna be over here, because they're much faster. In fact, how much faster? 46 as opposed to 38. Well, it's not that much, but it's enough. Let's do this.
Sigvald, immortal caress.
We will take and send the troops through the woods, and right before we get into a clash, I'll drop in and show you all the graphic settings. Yes. Much graphics, much settings. Back to it. And if you haven't seen the... I don't know if on Premiere it'll show you exactly how long the video is going to be, but this is going to be between... My plan is to make it between 4 and 6 hours for this first premiere, and then afterwards they'll probably be between 3 and 4 hours. I want these to be much longer overall episodes, but a shorter number of... I guess a lesser number of episodes. If that makes sense. Sigvald, you've got a really nice shield. We'll just run right at our opponent here.
Chaos is magic.
Slow the Blackheart Corsairs, they'll get behind our opponent. Tzeentch's Boon.
My magic is ready.
Let's go help this direction. Sigvald sneak through. Always moving slow. There we go, Sigvald. Go get the Drugi commander. Slam into the Dread Spears. I forgot to bring the Marauders in at all. And that is very typical for me.
your command.
Let's have you lot circle. Seems like the chariots got caught up on something. Come on, chariots, keep moving. Sigvald is chopping the poor enemy general in half. Let's go ahead and hit it into a slow-mo. Part of the reason I didn't go for a legendary campaign this time. Oh, you poor... see, that's gonna happen. You're lucky you're alive. Sigvald enjoys playing with his food. We don't have the mirror guard yet, so he can't quite stop to admire himself. Get out of slow-mo. Go check our cooldown on Melkoth's. And chariots are struggling a little bit. Bring them some support. Beautiful Hellstrider charge. We'll leave them in for a moment, let them rip in. Chop into the Corsairs. Prefer we not lose the chariot yet. Chariots, you come on over this way. Everyone else, mob these Corsairs. Their general's already gone. And the ground littered with brooky blood, especially as they've been flanked by some spawn with Slaanesh. And then you roll the rest of the line. Beautiful first battle. Auto-resolve thought we were going to lose units. We lost Hellstriders, as you'd expect. It's one final swing. That had some impact to it. Oh, you did get him. Victory, Sigvald. Smack.
All will be despoiled.
Alright, an equal force in name only. I guess a number only. And 20 Chaos Warriors of Slaanesh fall, but those will replenish rather quickly. Who gets the Golden Blade? It is the Chariots. 173. It's going to be the Chariots for probably quite some time. 410 souls gathered there, which is exactly 1 for 1. Nice. Sigvald gives him the old Rome too. Yeah, after winning. Power Stone, and there's the Mirror Guard. Do we need them yet? Probably not. Who's in the fortress? Oh. A lot of Druki, but no leaders.
I will acquiesce.
I will acquiesce. You'll also get Dominating Presence, and Venatus shall have a better version of Melkoth's Mystifying.
Now we see.
Good. Now we see. Oh, I guess we can't get the Mirror Guard yet. So instead, let's grab some cheap and cheerful Marauders, and that's it. Go ahead and hand them some whips. There you go, lads. Upgrades.
Now.
Upgrades, people. Oh, I forgot to switch to channeling stance, otherwise we would have Genna's Golden Hounds already. It's a little bit sad, but you didn't come here for optimal play. You came here to watch me facepalm as I realize things just barely too late. Or not at all. I'm thinking the best way to handle these Druki is probably to attack from over here. They don't have any spellcasters, so we don't have to worry about return nonsense, just the initial bolt fire, which is going to be scary enough. I can send Sigvald and our caster up and over the walls, followed very swiftly by some Chaos Warriors, and I think from there they shouldn't have any problem. When the opponent has more missiles, what we have to do is go for an aggressive escalade. Use the ladders, boys. We'll have one of the Marauders on this side to be nice and expendable. I don't really want all the towers active right off the bat, so let's keep them back far enough they're not going to get immediately destroyed. Transgression and submission.
Slaanesh expects suffering.
Take a quick look at the map. Why is the map so dang tiny? Can we grow this map? Oh, Not if we go over there. Well, we'll deal with the map later. Battle begin! To the walls, boys, to the walls. Oh, beautiful. Only thing defending here are a couple of spearmen. That is what we call a bad idea. Although we charge, and we're gonna get shot to pieces by dark shards, so you gotta move quick. And as soon as they start bailing off the wall, that's when we move even more quickly. I don't like that so much. Some marauders fall on the way in. You can see the dark shards are already starting to bail. What we'd like to see. Move in, move in. Watch the bolts from this one group. What if they're not going to shoot at you? Just get in there. Beautiful. Alright, Sigvald. There it is, eat their souls. Yum yum. Also, don't get shot by bolts. They're doing a really good job of hitting you. Come on, men, move. Up the ladders, up the ladders. Let's bring you two over here as well. Deploy.
Chaos is magic. I do as you bid.
Sigvald, you go jump the infantry. Alright, I think we did a good job of keeping them bogged down while the importance moved in. Towers work for me now. We can drain the dark shards. They're sending these across. Smart. Kill the spears. You kill the spears as well. Get ready to follow them up. Here, pull the chariots back. They're not doing that much damage. Bring in the siege attackers.
For the Chaos Gods! For chaos!
Mage is struggling a little bit here. I want to bring him over. Not a bad place for you to sit. Get these dread spears. Well done, Marauders. Well, actually, they're not winning, which is slightly concerning.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Your sorcerer, you keep moving this way, buddy.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
All of our Marauders are in fights. They are struggling with aggressive. Oh no, they did make it over and shoot him in the back. I'm not sure why these didn't advance at all. They're kind of stuck in a weird spot. That means this group is dead. Oh, they found a target with our chariots as well. Move in. You lot. Those Marauders are going to die. That's the way it's going to be.
My magic is ready.
Try to scare off the dread spears that are in charge here.
At once.
Come on, Hellscourge, get in there. Yeah, one unit of spears held off two Marauders of Slaanesh.
The Eternal Hunters.
Slaanesh expects suffering.
All will be hell. Kill them all.
Kill them, kill them.
Sigvald.
With relish.
Hellscourges.
Hellscourges made it.
Glorious torment. Seal to our steeds. Slay them.
But they're not dealing as much damage as I would like.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
We can't quite get inside the... Oh, there we go. Go, 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 go.
Trenches will.
Brother, you get out of there. Let's weaken their captain once again.
Reality bends. Quench the
We gotta keep fighting there.
Sweet, sweet slaughter.
Well, those marauders are gonna end up being merged together after this battle. You can bet your buckets on that one.
Consume them! Lacerate them! Dark Prince's minions!
Run them down. Chariots, you kind of go off to the side here, and then we'll have you move in on the dark shards. Should be doable.
All will suffer.
Meanwhile, the slog of the wall goes well. Alright, they're gone. Go capture the zones. We're not getting shot at by the towers anymore.
Transgression and submission.
Go help them capture. You don't stand much of a chance in a fight,
All will
sadly enough.
suffer.
Conquest!
Warriors move through.
Begin the reaping! Yes, kill them!
We're all fighting the same unit of spearmen. They don't really stand much of a chance.
The dark gods command me!
Even exhausted. Now you stay here and keep capturing. The marauders are going to keep their attention, and then you should be able to run them all over as one.
Rapture and torment. Rapturous bloodshed.
Chariots can help out with the spearmen.
Suffering.
See if that extra speed's enough.
Marauders.
Soul Riders! Enemy
Even battle that we swiftly change the odds of. There it is. Well, lots of worthless marauders died, but that's about it. Fantastic work, gang. I'm gonna continue to round these fools up for souls, and I'll catch you all on the campaign map.
Mortal fool!
And after that win, Sigvald's warhost now has a lovely new home. And I think a lovely new vassal. Occupy and vassalize. Potion of Farsight range, something you use quite often as Slaanesh, right? So we are being asked to push towards Shagrath here. It's getting us right up against another set of Druki. Meanwhile, Malice will be taking out the Subtle Torture faction. Interesting, interesting.
Avert your eyes.
Well, I should have finished up Hero Tune to come on, so you've got the Guinness Golden Hounds. That would have been amazing in that battle. Would have been, would have been. Numbral Pendulum for deleting backlines, and we'll go for a Root Marcher. I'm thinking Devoted of Chaos. The souls gained from battles are incredibly good. However, making sure our non-demonic infantry are kicking cheeks, I think is even better.
Slaanesh's scion. Witness my beauty.
Witness me. We do need the artillery as well.
And lethal.
And some, and so very lethal, yes. Get more income.
Slaanesh's scion.
Would love to pick up the cannons. Let's do all of that next turn, though, so we're not paying their upkeep now. We get the Mirror Guard and the cannons. Should be able to. And then if we were to pick up... I don't really want any Warhounds, but if we were to pick up another Lord... a Deathcaster would be nice. Fighting Malice, I almost think we need a Deathcaster. So tomorrow, though, for Slaanesh... which ones become Slaanesh? I think it's just Shadows. Or any of them can. So we'll go Death and make him Slaanesh. Horrible smell. Orange skin. 250 is actually a lot in terms of upkeep. You know what? No. It'll be Sigvald alone for now. No one else is magnificent enough. And these Warhounds will be glorious to throw at enemies. They're ugly, but I think that'll be okay. For our gifts, we have Rona's Bulwark, Raider's Raiment, Exalted Chariots, or Control Drop for some income increase. Or we could just get Demonettes. I think I would prefer Chariots. Secret Chariots are kind of garbage, though, if I remember right. Very fast, anti-infantry. They are armor-piercing, though. I'm thinking we pick up some Exalted Chariots. And then I quite like Shatterstone. Missile resistance is good, too. We're going to go for replenishment for our Marauders, because they took a beating. Is it already 1,000? Oh, no, it's 100. So if it's 1,000 negative, we're not going to be able to keep that for long. Alright, I guess onward to Shagrath, and then once we conquer this Dark Fortress, we'll decide what to do from there. Malice being allowed to build up is a bad idea, but for now, it's what we're going to do.
Divine immortality.
Yes!
Slaanesh.
We should probably bypass Shagrath. Sack it, but don't conquer it. Conquer the frozen city, and then from there we can subjugate the Druki. I think that's a good idea. As long as we can replenish.
Yes.
And then if we need a defense force over here, we can go ahead and recruit one.
True
Friends with the asshole who do not want to trade.
Short sight.
I think we already looked at this and no one wants to trade. Well, that's fine. We'll deal with Khorne soon, too. Alright, we got an outpost building up for the Agol tribe. It does make sense that Slaanesh would like them. Since we are on the second turn, this is a perfect opportunity to look at Sigvald's unique skills. So we have Egomaniacal. 50% more tribute from our vassals, Narcissism for the army, which is the secondary Slaanesh monogod faction ability, or I guess faction army ability, and then more leadership for the entire army. Self-obsessed. I know, I'm truly perfect. Hold the mirror a bit high. Yeah, yes. 15% more missile block chance, 6 more attack and defense. Stylish gives us more defense for the entire army, and 5% physical resistance, which is very nice. Driven by Lust gives us more post-battle loot, more income from raising, and more experience gain for all of our Slaanesh units. Born to Serve is a less action cost for all of our heroes. More success when they do go for those actions. We get the final Slaanesh ability, Fascination, and then anyone who's not a hero in this army becomes expendable, which is very hilarious. Lastly, Sigvald becomes a demon. We get 2 more Slaanesh authority, and we get Fiendish Musk. You're overtaken by a somniferous perfume that induces sleep. Inspired in the den, raging all over. That would be awful. You sniff of Sigvald's perfume and you go to bed. That is a unfortunate applications I can see that for. Favored son, Slaanesh's favorite child, has been granted the gift of preternatural swordsmanship. Soporific Musk for our aspiring champions and chosen, and that's why we have to use those. And then armor-piercing damage for Marauders, Chaos Warriors, and Chosen of Slaanesh. Marked by Slaanesh also unlocked at rank 12, gives us more authority for Slaanesh. 40, almost said 60, 40 more Slaaneshi diplomatic relations, and then 5 more melee defense for all of the Marauders, Chaos Warriors, and Chosen of Slaanesh. Crazy good.
Bring ruin.
Bring ruin. Oh, hello there, Secret Chariots. We want both of you. Welcome to the army. And you know what? I'm thinking we get really overly aggressive and march stance.
There is little you could say that would improve my mood.
Strength rank 200 means they likely do not have another army.
You dare.
I do. Enjoy your mirror guard, buddy, because now you have no money. The life of a Sigvald. This is an elite force, but it's one. Why are there no Slaanesh marked warhounds? I'm betting there aren't any in the tabletop either, because gross, but still. Let's go ahead and see if anyone wants to trade yet.
Artisan of
I'm not talking to you, subtle torture. You're just going to drag us into a war we don't want to deal with.
My favor.
You have my
Prince.
favor.
Slaanesh.
Beautiful. Well, I don't really have the money for an outpost with you, and if I did, actually Broader Horsemen wouldn't be bad, but I don't think you're able to mark them for Slaanesh, which is a bummer. Alright, turn 3 of Sigvald owns the world, which is a good time for us to look at our victory conditions. Our short victory condition, rather, is win the Sliver/Quest battle, maintain control of 3 provinces, Shardlands, Deadwood, and the Road of Skulls. And once we do, we'll get 30 more winds of magic in all of our armies. Long victory campaign is where we shall go ahead and call this one. Is taking 13 dark fortresses, achieving, of course, the short victory, and then taking out 60 settlements, which is pretty dang easy. Hit additional recruit rank, which almost makes all of your lords able to evolve into demons, or is demons either way, demon princes or exalted.
Despoilers come. My adoring
Much faster.
lords agree.
We really can't reach Shagrath. I see why you all think this campaign's a little more difficult. There is not much. Well, there's a lot of time you have to take just traveling to get over here.
A beautiful decision.
Yes, let's channel. No enemies at Shagrath makes it easy to claim. We got 2 turns before this settlement does any kind of upgrading, and I almost am tempted to stop collecting income. So well, it's only by 4. Never mind. Guess what we're not doing?
Now.
Let's not grab the Marauders yet.
Depravity reigns.
Your will?
I thought about keeping this Deadwood Sentinel faction around, but because they are a minor Dark Elf faction that is likely to do nothing and make no money, we'll just boost up the Aggle. That way that 50% that they're making is more. Let the Marauders gather under their Dark Master's eternal gaze. Indeed. Marauder Horsemen, Chaos Chariots, and Hellstriders. Ooh, I think that's the play, then. We go for... Oh, hang on. Souls gained from battles. Gore Feast for the Beasts. The Beasts are ugly, so Sigvald likely won't use them. Going towards 1,000 Twisted Blessings Laws for Infernal March and Culling of the Week easier. I think we're going to go Dark Diplomacy, and then Culling of the Week.
Witness my beauty.
Witness. Witness it. Kind of go for this with as few warriors as possible. That way we can recruit back on the home front in a hurry if things get spicy. For now, we're doing fine. Especially against this. We're auto-resolving. For science. Yeah, science is hateful, isn't it? Sometimes it'd be like that. We are going... Ooh. I would gift it to the vassal. Sec first. Then can we gift it to the vassal? It'll have to be next turn.
Bring
Well,
rain.
that's a bit unfortunate.
Shall we decant the wine?
Would like you to be in
Avert your
March,
eyes.
but I know that can cause us some problems.
Moving, father. I'll move, I suppose.
I suppose. Veritus. Does Smoke and Mirrors make us faster? Yes, it does, so we might as well have
For
it.
chaos.
Okay, also pick up the Vanguard for 6 attack, 6 armor. We take a look. 43, 45 on our warriors, 51, 54 here, 49, 29. They're looking pretty hateful.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
The Scion of
A
Evil.
worthy choice.
Oh, hounds cost a lot. Gross. Well, in that case, see you later, Chaos Warhounds.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Brother, you're right. Who are these filthy heathens? Get them away from me at once. Whips and blades. And we pass. Ooh, it's my turn. Alflor is currently raiding, and we've got an
Witness my
unusual
beauty.
location. Thank you, Barbara, thank you. What did we get? Oh, actually, this is incredible. It does drop our growth and how much money we're making, which is sad. However, savagely cunning, the man-eater tyrant recognizes a simple truth. As intractable as their kin can be, ogres still answer to the inexorable lure of gold. We get 2 ogre bowls, 1 Eshin man-eater, and 1 Thundertusk. So also, on top of that, units recruited here have 10% bonus melee defense. Oh yes. Also, all of our armies are going to replenish more, and we have 100 relations with ogres. I will take all of the negatives of throwing a couple of our worthless uglies to the ogres for a feast. Plus, ogres. Man, we're going to let you all fill in the blanks there. Attack Shagrath! We still lose a silly number because Slaanesh. Gift this to our vassal.
Now.
Good, and I was hoping we would still have a chance to move. This province is ours. We'll upgrade the fortress.
Handsome and lethal.
And completely out of
My
money.
adoring hordes agree.
Hello there, Curl.
Never.
He says never. Let's find out how firm he is on that stance. I say we foster cults because Slaanesh is hungry. Slaanesh is quite hungry. Could be.
Norska!
Unless Gork is ugly, then never. Why would I be anything so base and hideous? Got 1 more Secret Chariots. How long till the next one triggers? 2 turns? Okay, well what if we switch instead to making more money at a cost of control? How much control drop are we currently dealing with? Just 2. 12 would be pretty dastardly. Control is increasing through Slaanesh corruption. And I think through... No, not through the fort. I don't know if we can handle that. What I'm going to do instead... is just remove this gift for now. And keep this one active. Replenishment for Marauders is important. We might swap it over to the Shatterstone next turn if they still have... or they're hiding behind the Frozen City's walls.
Short-sighted.
Spears are really not a threat. Alright, well it... didn't... I guess this must have just issued and been completed at the same turn. Issue a commandment, which we have done as well. It's a Talisman of Protection. Okay, let's actually hand out the goodies then. Spell Shield for Sigvald, and a Potion of Toughness. You don't need a Terrifying Mask of E, no one needs one of those just yet. Here's an idea, though. Ooh, a Potion of Healing, that is definitely more needed on Venetus. He has suffered way more in terms of damage.
Excellent.
Good, now we see.
Never.
I mean, will Sporticus join us in this battle?
Are you a god?
I mean, to you, I might be. 1 more set of Marauders would be nice. And they're very cheap. I'm just concerned that this side falls before we get back over, which doesn't seem to be the case. So, Sigvald.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Let's pick up 1 more Marauder. And then come into our gifts. And the Marauders lose 8 melee attack, but we gain Shatterstone. We also need to pick up some souls.
What?
What? What? How? I don't have the gold to seduce any Dark Shards, but thankfully that's the only unit they have. And we have something called Penumbral Pendulum and a Hell Cannon. This is going to be messy. Alright, my delicious smelling legions, let's do this. Plus we have the ability to just explode sections of the wall at will. That what stacks the most Druki together this area might, but then they can set up over here. Here's our attack vector. Thank you, Chaos Dwarves, thank you. we didn't mark these marauders, but that'll be alright. They can be marked if they survive the battle. In fact, because they're not marked, they make an excellent chaff unit that Sigvald doesn't care about because they're ugly and gray. Hideous.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Warriors off on the side. Chariots, we'll show off all of our new units here before we start the battle.
Bring us.
No worries, we want all of them stacked up here.
Sigvald the Magnificent.
The Magnificent. What are you doing over there? Mirror Guard.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
You belong here with Sigvald.
Fail me.
Oh, hang on, now, does he turn around to look? Oh, I don't think, there's no way they can program that. I thought he turned around to look at him. Look at himself in the Mirror Guard shields. Oh, he has a Mirror Guard shield as well. Look how good they look, though. Got your Slaaneshi energies coursing through, and this is the best of Slaanesh's, helmets. I want one of these for my wall. Although I'm not sure how they're supposed to see through them. I guess they just use the Force. They can smell their opponents. Extremely heavily armored, and they almost fight as good as Chosen. They're great. I do say almost, though. They're not Chosen. Yeah, your demons riding on lawnmowers. Being pulled by legged seahorses. Slaanesh is interesting. Although having a chariot that is literally made of just a raised platform with lawnmower blades would be... turned vertical would be a nightmare. Oh yeah, so then you're angry little stunties. Hello, stunties. Pet for you. You'll get crackers if you win. Keep the pulsating pleasure cannon doing its thing. To battle. Alright, who wants a hug? I think those Dark Shards want a hug. Ooh, actually, the Dark Shards want the ultimate hug. What they want. One of stone and steel. No one's ready for the Inquisition. That unit is completely gone, and we have a way in. What a shame for you. It is not time to advance, though. Almost. We have 25 more seconds before we have the next one that we can fire. Beautiful shot. I would say we weaken the other more or less elite infantry.
Finch's will.
And they are elite.
Finch's boom.
Alright, and then we open the gatehouse. It won't kill any... well, sometimes it does, we'll see. If you destroy the gate itself... I've seen it where it kills everyone up on top of it as well, but that's okay. Alright, squad, get ready to move in. Yes, Lord. You, sir. Let's go hunt down the Dark Shards first. They're already good and terrified. Marauders, let's get moving in. Go stab those Dark Shards. You get a bit closer yourself. Everyone who's not Sigvald. And these chariots can start moving in. Now you stay on guard, Bo. Don't be a fool. We have a plan. We just have to get in here and capture a little bit of this territory. Keep these towers from shooting at us. Capitalize on these blob fools. Ooh, incredible. Those Dark Shards are out of here.
For the Chaos Gods.
Alright, Sigvald, keep moving. Let's go ahead and milk off these Dark Shards. As soon as the Dark Shards are gone, we're in incredible shape.
Transgression and submission.
Domination or death. Crash me.
Let's go get their attention.
All will be despoiled.
With rapture.
Take the big beastie off fire at will. We'll start knocking out the Dread Spears further behind.
Slay every mortal.
Marauders can pour in first. And then when the enemy blobs up around them, we sit in the boys.
Slaanesh.
Let's have you lads charge here.
With relish. Drink their pain.
Extra relish.
Nothing's all.
Move in. There's not a big enough blob of Druki yet. Although, actually, I lied. That is a massive blob of Druki. Here, enjoy this. The wolves are hungry. And they're staying out of my unit. How perfect.
Mortal fools. Warriors of Slaanesh. To chaos.
These lads are winning. You do have one set of Dark Shards able to do their thing for now.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
For now.
We desire
Alright, if we have to, we escalade.
to suffer. Move on them. Such great satisfaction.
And we sit in the Armored Chariots.
Destruction.
Those Dark Shards are done and dusted. Let's see if we can't take out the Dread Spears on the wall.
Clean magic. Moving. Going.
Aggressively focusing our mage. Glad we have a healing
Let us
potion on
bring
them.
about an infernal gateway. With endless success. So be it.
As soon as we have enough wins for another
My magic is
pendulum, they are very due. Recharge these Marauders vigor as they charge in. Your guard, let's get up here and actually defend
Slaanesh sends us.
your liege.
Make claim. With relish. Untireless foot.
And try to roll through. And once you smash through, there's really nothing our opponent can do about it.
Glorious torment.
Let's charge across, hit the Dread Spears on top of the wall.
The gods demand it. Suffering.
You lads hit these Dread Spears.
Seekers of Slaanesh. There.
Once we've punched through. Oh, we actually fully out of wins. I see.
No mercy.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
That's
Tremble,
fine.
mortals.
Hill Cannon.
Unbas has come.
These Dread Spears are your charge.
Bring us so.
For unbridled chaos.
And those chariots are in. Hit these Dread Spears.
Glorious brutality. Glorious mutilation. Pain is life. All will suffer.
This is the
Gods.
blob fight that normally Slaanesh doesn't enjoy, but we've got him at a couple different angles here. Make sure none of our troops are back here doing nothing, and I think we have just these Hellscourgers, which we'll get closer. Mirror Guard, you charge in.
Bloodshed.
Grab the chariots and have them rip through if they can, and if not,
Make claim. Yes.
speed them up a bit.
Seekers. Endless suffering.
Back through, Seekers, keep that mass and speed going.
Make them scream.
You're going to need to be next to Sigvald as you give him all the extra survivability. Beautiful. Let's weaken these spears over here, actually.
Chaos.
Our infantry are more than capable of dealing with just a bunch of Dread Spears.
Slaanesh expects suffering.
Especially with Episodic Blinker. We call these the spear blenders.
Transgression and submission.
And Athrema's not here.
Visit destruction. Chaos sorcerer.
Yeah, send the sorcerer in. Hell Scourges, I think we can bring you in now. There is a lot of nonsense.
Dark Prince's minions.
Seekers of Slaanesh.
Boost that speed, rip through.
Bringing agony.
And that concentration of damage should scare them off.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
Keep the Hell Striders away if we can.
To the next victory.
Everything in here is key to kill them, so let's bring them actually
By hunger.
out.
Claw their flesh.
Blade and flame. Flay them. Deliver slaughter.
Seekers.
And we lost a few spawn.
Maim. Kill.
Overwhelming sensation.
Charge through.
To suffer.
On.
Dealing
On to suffer.
Bend to our will.
debauchery. Very well.
Hit them from two angles. Sigvald is trapped in the crowd.
The gods demand it. For chaos.
Make claim. Warriors of Slaanesh.
Whips get in there.
For agony.
Whips.
Bringing anguish.
Always in these foolish Druki. He's channeling.
Drinking pain.
Dark Princess
This should
Marauder.
hopefully count as a flank.
Unbridled destruction.
There's they bring the chariots in.
Seekers.
Hit them from enough angles and the Druki just break and run. Problem is finding enough angles.
Destroy them.
And bring the entire set of fast movers in.
Glorious mutilation. All will suffer.
Slowly being whittled down by towers is not my favorite.
Chaos is magic.
Weaken the Dreadspears there, that'll be our last use.
Reality bends.
Try to give Sigvald some space.
Agony and ecstasy.
Transgression and submission.
Yeah, didn't do much at all. I was hoping it would punch us some
Yes. And
space, but these guys are all kinds of bunched up in here.
The Geld-Prince speaks.
Well, gang, this is a foregone conclusion. We've got two blobs that are going to hold until this middle section is broken. Catch you on the campaign map. Right then, Kekuil got smacked. Did we sacrifice our marauders? Yeah, very successfully. That went very well. Do we want to subjugate them? No, I don't think so. I think this is mine. I almost would like to sack it first, but then that's going to take down the settlement of tiers we're just going to occupy. Mine. To the Dark Fortress, after all. Sporticus, you should leave. Before I have to put you down. Oh good, you can devote to Slaanesh. Well, that'd be great if we had the souls to do it, which we do not. Evangelize. Raid trophies, and that's all the money we have at the moment.
Despoilers come. Ready.
In his case, they probably do more often than not. We shall get devoted to Chaos here.
Of course.
How much is it to devote you to Slaanesh? 1980. It's gonna be a little while. Ew. That's one of the worst ones. Warrior Wizard's my favorite, just for the flavor text. Robes full! We will pick up an Unroll Pendulum, and probably Withering drops armor and leadership. That's too good not to have.
Good. Now we see.
Good, now we'll see.
I will acquiesce.
Yes. I guess you did survive, so we'll turn you into Whip the Marauders. Enjoy your whips. I guess once they become Chaos Warriors, they can turn into Knights, which would be nice. Demonic Cavalry to Mortal Steeds is an interesting progression, but it is what it is. Is there any way to turn them into Hellstriders? Or the chariots themselves? Oh, only from their Marauder Horsemen, which we haven't even run into any of those yet. Which is kind of weird. I would love some javelin chucking horsemen. So can we handle this one? We're at +0. I mean, it's going to be brutal. So probably not. But it is more money. We'll deal with it later on. Please, Sporticus, stick around and keep raiding.
Do not test me, repellent fool. This handsome face hides it well, but I'm wiser than you know.
Mummy, he wants a non-aggression pact. You're raiding my territory, buddy. You stole, in fact, probably about this much money from me. He's offering it back. Not today, ugly. Ah, commandment issued. Excellent. I thought we already did that, but we will absolutely...
has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons.
Dodgy Johan, you are teetering dangerously on ugly. Jealousy. An ugly word to some, sinful even. Yet, what man or woman fortunate enough to behold the scion of Slaanesh can help but harbor a kernel of envy at his cruel perfection? Plagued by scores of devoted admirers wherever he goes, and a callous and deadly lord of battle, and spoiled by his indulgent adoptive father, Slaanesh. The Geld-Prince's every wildly excessive wish is made manifest, but such renown has its price. All devotees of chaos are forever searching for more power and a chance to attract the eye of the gods. Now a rival challenges Prince Sigvald the Magnificent, driven by envy and a lust for power, and with an army of hideous beasts repellent to the Geld-Prince. Oh my goodness. Literal beast chair, gross. And a couple of hell cannons. We will deal with that later. That seems like an actual problem. Not once we have some cavalry and some anti-large, but until then, no thank you.
What?
Oh, you're shouting at me. You need to relax. Or else. The chariot stats are always so interesting. Well, he went out of his raiding stance and now he's running away. Which is neat. We could also turn around and go deal with Khorne, since we're not at war with any of the other Druki at the moment, and they're going to be dealing with Valkia. So here's an idea.
A beautiful decision.
We are going to haul cheek to go kill the Silver Tower of Sorcerers. Can't afford anything else here, so I guess we'll just build up. And then once Nagrar and Dar... Actually, what does wood do for us? Nothing very useful. Plus, I don't think we would get it because Chaos gets only a single building slot.
Witness my beauty.
Ooh, trolls. Actually, those are hideous. No trolls for Sigvald. Ignore the building upgrades because it's just trying to get me to throw in the tribal garrison? Yeah. No thanks. All the forces of chaos must unite if the Scourge of Order is ever to be undone. Indeed.
For chaos!
Let's get moving.
Adoring hordes agree.
Althor,
Northmen come.
you're in charge of defending the Frozen City. No one better suited to the task. Pick up the growth building here.
Handsome and lethal. Shall we decant the wine?
I think so. Oh, good. Corruption has increased to the degree where we can just get straight up Marauders of Slaanesh, which is fantastic. Charioteer, Culling of the Weak, absolutely 20% more souls, and all of our Marauders shall be expendable. Then I think we come on down to Rite of Ascension and Inscribed Armors to make our warriors a little bit better.
My beauty.
Real quick, does anyone want to trade?
What you want?
Kairon Carr is getting destroyed
Nope.
by a genocidal high elf. So I'm thinking not. And we'll just leave things as they are. Plus the orcs are hideous. And on turn 9 our authority has been questioned. Mass executions is the way. We don't have enough vassals to make the income worth it right now. Plus how much are we getting from them? 59. That would be increasing it by 5. Or I guess 10. Still not worth it. I wish we had a few more souls.
You dare.
But Shatterstone will be great for getting into this Cornate settlement. Can we raid in there? No, let's go ahead and channel.
Prince wishes. Let us go.
Okay, so next turn if we switch to March, would we be able to reach? No, so in fact we have to go into March.
These grotesqueries.
It'll be alright. There are no Khorne warriors here, and actually is this... It's a minor crag settlement. The major one's over here. Absolutely positively need the Chaos Shrine. Our wharf is 20 growth, and a nice recruitment cost reduction for Marauders. Yeah, we'll just save there then. And is it worth it to pick up any Marauders before we leave? We will grab these chariots. But let's do it all after we get the walls at home base. We don't have to worry about it getting knocked over. Nagelfarlings and the Worldwalkers are won. Broken Wheel's gone, which is good. And now we need a non-aggression pact. Alright, well. Do we get a non-aggression pact through beating the brakes off of... Oh, we can't reach. The disrespect.
Dominance. A beautiful decision.
We are going to raid. How dare you? Oh, good. Aspiring champions already. We'll pick those up before we attack. But I do want the Haunted Tower in here. It gives us javelins. That's not very exciting. The next tier, though, is Hell Cannon Raw Energy. Yeah, she wiped them out in a hurry.
What errand brings you before me?
Kinda want to send you a little bit of gold. Ooh, here's an idea. I will join you in your war against the Cage Breakers.
Fine.
I'm not at all scared of them. And we can start slowly spreading our influence over your people.
Witness my beauty.
Don't worry about any of that. It's completely natural. Kairon Carr is no more. Oh, beautiful. I've never seen the Haute Couture happen for... Or I guess Haute Couture happen for a Slaanesh faction. Traveling Clothier sets up her stall offering garments tailored so masterfully they are like a second skin. And how everyone is obsessed with themselves. Good stuff. Melt pork horn.
Will it be torture or rapture?
I will join you in
I will
your
provide
war
either
against the Crimson Skull.
Both.
And you know what, for now we'll take trade.
So
We'll have to deal with Malice either way, and in fact I'm probably going to go against Malice first. We shall see. He's also possessed by Slaanesh, but
Ruin. I will acquiesce.
in a way that we don't really control. A Pyrrhic victory. They don't even have the summon of demons. Interesting. Well, Warren's things are my things. Alright, alright. I think same as last time, we just attack from one of these two corners. That way they're all bunched up and they can be easily killed by Agenna's Golden Hounds. Or Portcord. I will make sure, though, that our Hell Cannon is defended just in case. Let's have whips and normal warriors. Hopefully that's more than enough. Marauders, chariots behind. Chunkies even further back. Yeah, no, see, Slaanesh having Strider on all of your large units is simply the best. You never have to worry about terrain issues. Is Slaanesh my favorite for battle? Probably. Out of all the monogods. They just perform the best. Almost hands down, so. Alright, gang, let's get you in guard mode and begin. Geld-Prince. Okay, well that's not very nice, but get to it, buddy. Let's blow up bloodletters.
Putrefaction on them.
Putrefaction on them.
I am divine.
They should go after the Marauders and no one else, which is great for us. Hello there, Chaos Warriors. Have you met our good friend, the Tectonic Shift? That appears not. Fall damage is very effective against Warriors of Khorne. Our Hill Cannon shots have been missing like crazy, though. Maybe instead, you guys blast this hole in the wall.
Mortal fool.
Sigvald's already there, you don't need to do anything.
Bring us souls.
Alright, well let's bring the rest of the Legion up.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
I don't know why I did that, we can just quickly drag here and send them forward.
And submission. Slaanesh sends us.
You just gotta be careful with your Slaanesh warriors, because Khorne will have a field day slaughtering them. Send you in this way, buddy. All three Marauders mug the walls.
Follow the blood. Wondrous suffering.
Show Khorne's dogs what whips feel like. That's doing nothing. Let's just go ahead and scare off the Warhounds. We get a couple of them. Get this other opening and kill some more of these warriors.
Chaos sorcerer for the dark powers.
Feels like I put my chariots in a bad spot.
His minions.
Get out of there. You let the armored chariots move in. Drop a Guinness. And again, just get out of there. Hit and run. Yeah, Khorne knows how to punch, that's for sure.
Endless evisceration.
Make them suffer for it.
Let us bring about an infernal heat.
And then we just send in the blobs of Slaanesh. Slaaneshy blobs.
Wondrous suffering.
Hold the warriors of Khorne. We can go ahead and hit them with the Melkots. Spawn, you charge the next group. You just go around.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Chariots, let's go ahead and pull away. Those warriors are already broken. Slaanesh also has so many lovely leadership debuffs.
We desire it. This world will die.
Enjoy your leadership debuff, fool.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
Artillery crashes in. In the middle of the hounds. That's not even a fight. Sigvald, get in there. In fact, everyone. Everyone get in there. Weirdly enough, it wasn't a Pyrrhic victory at all. Crazy. Everyone go find them a new Khorne-shaped body pillow. I'll get you on the gameplay map. No problem at all. You just send in the Marauders and you also shoot people with Hell Cannons. an appropriately chaos amount of favor gained as well. I am very tempted to sack this. Yoink. Your things are my things.
Handsome
And then we'll just go ahead and claim it.
lethal.
Mine.
Avert your eyes. Bring ruin.
Avert your eyes. 1,000 to repair that? No thanks. 300. Oh, see, I thought the gems did more than this. That's almost nothing at all. Raid trophies it is, and we'll allow this to repair itself. And it's probably not a bad idea to grab another army if things get spicy on at this angle here. Ooh. Spoils of War. Yes. We love income here at Chaos Incorporated. I'm just gonna remove the gifts. We're not draining our souls at the moment.
Who are these grotesqueries?
What are these demons doing looking at me? I think we want more souls gained from battles, even though we're not going to be gaining any from our fights with Khorne. Ruinous Wrath, Ruinous Leadership, or Ruinous Unity. Well, we're not using Undivided here, so I'm thinking Wrath is the way. We'll grab that, though, after we get Pit of Shades. Mortal Prophet was the one I wasn't sure we were going to get done, and that's completed. Spellcasters, I do think that the Blood Speakers count as spellcasters in terms of that, so if that's the
Witness
case,
my beauty.
well, also we can get our aspiring champs from here, which is going to be amazing. Oh, the Blood Axe tribe, hang on now. We could seduce the Blood Axe tribe and force them to join us as a vassal.
Slaanesh
Kind of funny. We also probably should not have done that, so we can just kill them for some souls. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Onward. On turn 12, we have a contest of champions, perhaps as a result of the Changer's machinations or another player in the great game making their move, but aspiring champions gather at your dark fortress ready to prove themselves worthy. Ooh. Sigvald's all that matters, let them fight. Stragglers will not be entertained. If you can't keep the pace, you're food for the Warhounds. Beorg Bearstruck. Really? Our marauders speak of a feral tribe from the Ersfjord of the far north, renowned for their bloodthirsty, berserker-like ferocity of their raids. They are the people of Beorg Bearstruck, tribe of the bear, whose warriors commonly sprout claws, snarling teeth, mane-like furs, and bear-shaped muzzles. Mutations most profoundly received by their indomitable chieftain, Beorg himself. Allegedly, Beorg's Great Hall has been deserted for some time. But if we shake our cheeks enough, the Bearstruck shall arrive.
Now.
That got burned to the ground on the end turn, and then Khorne immediately then resettled it due to their mechanics. I was hoping Khorne would take the Twisted Towers, that way I could pick up another vassal, but that is apparently not going to be the case. We have nothing in terms of Winds of Magic, and I would like that to change. Problem is, Khorne is very good at keeping that from happening.
I am Slaanesh's
All my
sire.
champions are gone. Well, that's not exciting at all. Give to me the chariots.
Ready.
And then I want to lay an ambush for whichever Khornate force is around.
My adoring hordes agree.
What do we get for iron? Armor for Chaos Warriors? Now that is useful. We will have far more Chaos Warriors than Chosen. At least that's the idea. Also, let's pop this in and see how negative that is overall. It's negative 11, 6 turns before a rebellion pops up. 14 turns on this side. Great.
I have little time or love.
I would love for Valkia to come and bother you. I believe this is her. Yeah, it's got 100 Khorne corruption. Valkia should come screaming Hargoneth's way, but hopefully it's faster than she takes to declare war on us. Please and thank you. soon as control gets too bad, we'll recruit up another general over there, and he can stamp it out violently.
Shall we decant the wine?
Next, we go Rite of Ascension into Inscribed Armor. I guess these are Summons of Slaanesh, Corrupted Offerings, which this one's pretty good. Echo Chamber and Herald of Sacrifice. None are that exciting. Vicious Lash, though, is very good, where all of your Hellscourge units are going to have more melee attack per experience, and then once they hit rank 4 and above, they get 8 bonus via infantry. So we might try to rush through here to grab that. And then Sensuous Gifts allows us more Gifts of Slaanesh, Soul Hunters for Aspiring Champions and Chaos Knights, and more authority.
Excellent.
Well, this is simply marvelous.
Sin Dancer is now losing territory to
Tell me your
Argoneth.
desire.
Military access. You don't need military access. Alright, next turn.
Beautiful decision.
Yeah, they burned it again. That's crazy. We are going to go after Infernius. The Goatman actually being useful is kind of insane. Thank you, 8.1 AI hotfix. This is going to be brutal, isn't it? This is why Slaanesh struggles so much. Well, we could get a Khorne faction. I feel like that's going to actually cause way more harm than good, so instead we're just going to go ahead and occupy. We can sell it back to the Ag Hole later on. Oh, that's actually a tough one. You know what? We shall burn it. That way we can come back and give it to the other faction.
Are you a god?
Crimson's gold's gone.
Avert your eyes. I will acquiesce.
I will acquiesce.
Witness my beauty.
Favored Son is buffing up. Marauders, Chaos Warriors, and Chosen. So the Chaos Warriors also get buffed, and so too do the Marauders, which is amazing. And then we'll go Pit of Shades. We'll only have one. Have almost a Saurus level of weapon strength, which is lovely.
Despoilers come.
Still the wrong kind of units here, but we'll deal with that later. Can any of you get upgraded? No, not quite yet. I think it is the silver chevrons we're looking for. And gold chevrons to get Chaos Knights. Yeah, that negative 24 is something we probably can't actually handle. Growth and replenishment. Let's simply repair here. Frozen City can go up to a tier 2. I don't mind the idea of that at all. 18 turns. It is going to be a long time before that increases. And because that is extremely punishing with the 10 negative control. Ooh. This is incredible. We need to go get in some more fights with non-demons, though, to refill our souls. And then we pass. And I guess burning Infernius was the best course of action because Malice moves in to settle it, not realizing we're here. What a fool.
Handsome
Well, you know what that means.
and lethal.
Yeah, let's grab these horsemen here. Mark them up full Slaanesh, because I believe the Slaaneshi horsemen have magical attacks. Whoa. Well, rest in peace. Random Lego minifigure.
For chaos.
For chaos. Movement range, upkeep reduction, or upkeep increase, rather. Or we boost the attack. Oh no, we have no souls. In terms of souls, we have no souls. Let's just kill Malice as is then.
Who are these grotesqueries?
They are Druki. The Bloodwrack Medusa is going to be a threat.
What?
A threat indeed.
The Dark Prince wishes.
Let's do it. Hang on, we can probably get some gold out of the
Will it be
Slaanesh faction.
torture or rapture?
Join your war with
I will
Hotgrave,
provide either.
and you'll become our vassal. Hey, how about that?
Let us
How
celebrate.
about that? Got a demon fact, excuse me. Worst strategic threat to my vassal. That doesn't make a bit of sense.
Tribal.
Alright.
A beautiful
Malice.
decision.
Dominance.
I'm going to try to get as intact as possible before we attack you.
We crave bloodshed.
I do not care. You are ugly. Mark. Would actually love some knights. I don't think there's any other upgrades we can go for. Alright, well that's as much as we can do.
You dare.
Items? Oh, hang on now, there are items.
Yes, my lord of change.
Spell Shield and Shield of Tolos are still garbage, so we'll combine those up. Get an Armor of Damnation. Not gonna be bad. Helmet Discord would be great for Sigvald.
Now.
Yes, and then Talisman of Protection for the ward save. Already got our Magister in. Prepared to actually gain some souls.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
I am curious though, what combat stats? 83, 60.
I am Slaanesh's
70, 60.
scion.
We are weaker than Malice. He does have the Warp Sword.
Despoilers.
So going after Malice is going to be a bad idea. Killing everyone else, good idea. I do have enough favor to steal one of his Dark Shards. Is that worth it? Yes. Mine, and let's do this. Alright, I was gonna say, depending on how this area looks, oh yes, the ultimate choke point to use against the Druki here. Cannon up on the hill. They only have they've got a couple of cavalry, and the Dread Knights are pretty mean. But if we catch them in a group of our own chariots and the spawn, we should be able to beat the brakes off of them. We're gonna need the whip infantry helping out with that. The Marauders will just get run over. Which there is a place for that, but after we get involved with the front line here. Just in case they have any kind of spells, we'll have our normal Marauders acting as a screen.
Transgression and submission.
We'll definitely need the Mirror Guard next to Sigvald. And I am very sad, and we have only 20 wins in Magic. I don't even think he has a caster at all, but still. Fighting Zarkin with no kinds of bonuses is not exciting. Dark Shards here, and hide you in the woods with, I'd say, not a bad idea to hide them in the woods too.
Sigvald the Magnificent.
Have all the Marauders as a group. More heavily armored boys. Flankers and missiles. Let it begin.
Warriors of Slaanesh. Such great satisfaction. For Slaanesh's pleasure.
Indeed, indeed.
Close on the sheep.
Going.
Hey, you've got a horse, you get their attention. And they're content to sit up and wait. The Black Arc Corsair handbows are his best melee, so we'll try to deal with them.
Chaos Sorcerer.
Scourge Runner Chariot's gonna be a problem. He's got a lot of things that are going to be a problem, frankly.
Transgression and submission.
But we have the power of Slaanesh.
All will suffer.
We don't have anything that can catch a Scourge Runner Chariot running away, though.
Guided by chaos.
I don't think they'll waste bolts.
Going.
Not unless they think they're under threat. There's your target.
Chaos sorcerer.
Only you're gonna have 20, so either have one of these or one Pit of Shades.
Your mortal maggots are nothing. Moving. Going.
His Gold Hounds is doing a good job of ripping apart the Corsairs, even though they're running into it. It's not doing that much damage to them. Hit him again.
My magic is ready.
They will start moving towards us, so you fall back.
Rupture and torment.
Ooh, such a good opportunity, but it's a little bit too late. This feels like it's a trap.
Going.
Scourge Runner's gonna have an opportunity, or a much better opportunity of actually hitting him.
Moving.
Drop out on these guys.
Going.
Get behind the trees.
Moving. I serve the beast. Singe's boom.
That's a good one.
Sorcerer.
Health bars on 4 units being affected.
Putrefaction on me.
Just keep switching targets. The Masters on their way in. Alright, now pull back.
We desire it.
Not a bad hit, but because of how they're actually kind of deployed, it makes them better at dodging those than others.
Sigvald! Brasja! Ulsubur Bara! Bring carnage!
Alright, this is what I was looking for.
Pain is life.
This attack here specifically.
Feeding our addiction.
That was as much damage as I was hoping for. I figured they could do it with the Blood Rack pretty effectively.
Let us bring about an infernal gateway. Going.
If she's not dodging, she's taking a heap of damage.
Dark shots! Slay every mortal!
Fall back. Get in behind.
Eternal hunters!
Hell Scourge! Agony and ecstasy. For the Dark Lord.
Spreading ruin!
Draw them back in.
Finding fresh souls.
Driven by
They
pain!
do charges back. Hit them.
All will be hell.
Epluribu! Sha una kipu!
Pull back.
With endless excess.
They will succumb!
Hit Scourge Runner, catch him in.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
That was pretty much the only way of dealing with this, was catching them in one big blob.
Finding victim!
Javelins go bother.
Kumskal kalbanu nigutu! Suffering
Marauders charge.
Bring us soap! Warriors of Slaansesh! Biblu hatu! Hey! Glorious torment!
God's commandment.
Dark shots! No survivors!
Pretty much as spooky as it gets.
Agony and ecstasy.
Yeah, the flank
We desire
that'll go with the Scourge Runners. As long as we've defeated them, we're in good shape.
by pain.
Seekers of
Good, all
Slaanesh!
chariots come through.
Warriors
He wants to go kill his own.
Endless craving!
No, stay here.
fear, no regret.
We submit!
Endless craving. For chaos.
Sigvald, take him down.
That's what the masters bid. Eat his wood. Imbibe their souls.
Chariots charge, or I guess you two charge. You lot come in. Marauders keep these cold ones bogged down.
Such great satisfaction.
Heal the cold one knights, Mirror Guard, you're here.
The merciless host.
Bolts did a good job of killing their own Blood Rag Medusa.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Love to see it.
Who shall calvary?
Gonna keep everything moving and we're gonna do fine. They're nice and tired anyway.
Mass mutilation. Move on them. Warriors of
He shut down his own units.
Shatu. Warriors of Slaanesh.
Not sure why you're so far away, but that is just the way. Let's move this way so you're not getting taken out by Malice should he decide to move. What the heck was that?
Yes.
Some kind of brutal detonation.
Pain is life, even unbound. Agony
Oh, it's this clown.
ecstasy.
She's launching shots in.
We desire torment.
We thought she was down, but not quite.
We desire torment. Seeking torment.
Seekers!
Blood Rag Medusas are
Ready for
concerningly
agony.
dangerous.
In search of sensation. The Geld-Prince speaks. Warriors of Slaanesh.
Beautiful, let's go catch Malice, who has lost his will to fight. Oh, poor Zarkin. A lesser demon of
Born to suffer.
Slaanesh you have proven to be.
Transgression and submission.
Seekers of Slaanesh!
Malice defeated, he was the only survivor out of the entire army, and we shall sacrifice them. Delicious souls. 30 more armor-piercing damage for Sigvald, as Malice is now in the underworld for a moment. We've got 550 weapon strength. Worshippers of the Crow are disgusting. Severed Claw are acceptable. Chromatic Aberrations, pretty much anything that is Nurgle and Khorne is going to be unacceptable, but Siege is not as ugly. They have their uses.
Shall we decant the wine? I'll move.
As far as we can go. That's fine by me. These lads can be turned into Chaos Warriors, but they get more replenishment as Marauders, so we'll keep them as Marauders for now. Devoted of Chaos. Dog Seducer is the way. Let's pick up Rapid Ruination first.
Good.
Make Sigvald a better duelist. Magic Reserves into Pit of Shades.
The gods smile.
The gods smile. It's still all Khorne warriors for now because we have not turned this province to Slaanesh properly. Not yet, at least. Get the corpse mound going here. Both this just -1, which is perfectly acceptable.
Actions speak louder than words.
I'm not sure why Valkia has not declared on you yet. But it is quite concerning. Because that's her second army. Likely is going to be filled with nothing but spearmen, but
Witness my beauty.
still. Quite like the increase to the Marauders, and then we'll probably activate Endless March next turn to hopefully reach the Twisted Towers. Some of our magic users have summoned in the Great Maw and have been devoured. As if we didn't already have enough Winds of Magic woes. Oh, really? Sigvald gets access to the Blue Scribes. And Steercar, of course, even amongst the savage tribes of the world, Slaanesh chooses his champions for subtlety, cunning, and self-regard. Of those, one stands a cut above the rest. His magnetic presence made clansmen follow him even as a child, just as he himself followed the advice of a presence of a different sort, who whispered in his ear the words of the Dark Prince himself. These words led to the duel which he killed his own father to become the tribe's chieftain, although the artfully premeditated nature of the challenge blurs the line between combat and assassination.
Despoilers come.
Indeed, we've actually given them a chance to push back the Dark Elves as we march on ourselves. March on, brave Darwy. March on.
A worthy
Oh, we can't
choice.
quite reach. Do we replenish while we're raiding? No.
The Dark Prince wishes.
So let's replenish into some Slaaneshi
Yes,
territory.
Good.
Okay, they've got two armies there. They could choose to attack us,
Unthinkable! What is this foolishness?
and I wouldn't mind that.
Move.
With Marauders, let's go ahead and upgrade these lads to... Oh, it's rank 5. They're not quite there. I think it's only rank 3 for your Forsaken. They have Frenzy, so it's maybe a good idea to pick up a couple of them for flankers. I would like to replace this with just about anything else, but they are high and almost high enough here to get promoted, so we won't. We will replenish. And with an income, good grief, of 1,300, I think another army is completely warranted. Let's grab a Lord of... I think they have to be Shadows to be properly Slaanesh. But do any of you have Slaaneshi leaning? No, none of them. Every time I say that, their death is just so good against the Druki because of how little health overall their heroes have. So welcome, Asavar of the Opened Eyes.
You have my promise.
You have my promise. You are losing at magic in a hurry. Ooh, Slangors. Slangors are not idiots. At least I don't think they would be. Yeah, grab some Slangors. By the Eldritch Eye, see. And then I believe we should just be doing another passing of the turn. Chaos is quite a simple faction.
What?
Well, my beastly brothers, you know that non-aggression pact does not hold if you raid my territory, right? It's treachery. It's not raiding in territory that is owned by your ally, or at least it is someone you signed a pact with, also treachery? Apparently not. The dark rites must be performed, if the chosen are to rise among the ranks of ruin. Indeed. And now we pick up Infernal March, that way we can move further on the campaign map. Sigvald,
Avert your eyes.
I do like that everyone has just run away from
My
you.
adoring hordes agree.
Well, let's go ahead and wake up a new vassal. Auto Resolve's going to be unkind to us, and so we must fight it. Not a big problem though, we'll grab everyone, and... you know, I never attack from this side, and the reason is because it's got bad terrain. This isn't that much better, but I can still put my cannon at least on semi-high ground.
Do not fail me.
You two forward. Wrong thing to bring forward.
Your command. Warriors of
Guard all of our marauders.
Marauders of Slaanesh, born to suffer.
What? Don't be dramatic. You're not born to suffer.
Soul Riders!
We're incredibly melodramatic, boss. Oh, don't worry, lads. We noticed.
Immortal caress.
All right. Kill the dark shards. Not having. Oh, those are Slaanesh towers. Okay, well they're infinitely more dangerous than normal. You missed, gang. You missed. Usually you want to avoid missing. I am very thankful the towers are trying to blast our mage out of existence. Sigvald, go.
Marauders of Slaanesh. Pursuing torment.
They haven't decided to retreat off the walls yet.
Now, princes, marauders.
Deploy, lads, deploy.
Eternal hunters. Warriors of Slaanesh. Spirit in torment.
Good grief, Sigvald took some damage. Thankfully we do have this potion of toughness, which is very good for healing. That wall is indestructible. Let's go ahead and eat some shots into these bleak swords here. It's not quite. It's quite time to get his golden hounds. Here, let's get you a bit closer. We should take control of those towers quite soon. Deploy here, deploy here. Oh, is that the Dark Conduit? That's what took out so many of our units the last time. It all makes sense now. Enjoy your indecision, death.
I'll pluck your soul from your body.
I'll pluck your soul from your body. Well, one, brother, that's not very kind, so you're not going to be allowed to do that. Ooh, looky here. Friends to injure. Biblohatu. Well, you were the garrison captain, and now you have been promoted to Soul in Slaanesh's army.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
More than the likes of you deserve. Go, Marauders, go!
We desire torment. No fear, no regret.
This is how the Gauls took over Roman forts. Just hit them from so many angles, they really can't do anything about it.
Slay every mortal.
Deploy the pocket ladders.
Prince's minions.
March and scourge.
Stop throwing javelins into our own troops' backs.
Clean magic.
Contrary to popular belief, it does not actually make them fight harder.
Reality bent. Glorious torment.
Marauders attack.
And Marauders aren't going to fight that well against bleak swords, but when you have a ton of them, it doesn't matter as much. And Sigvald. Delicious, delicious elf flesh. We shall turn these dark Keebler elves into cookies themselves.
Overwhelming sensation.
Destroy the gates. Go take out that garrison captain. All blood forward. Sigvald, you actually go after these dark shards. That's gonna be more annoying than should be. Drop leadership here. That should create a nice cascade of misery. He's blowing up our own troops. There's another Dark Conduit. Oh, no, we're through. Well, that would be the end for you all.
Marauders of Slaanesh.
Claw their flesh.
Make those Chaos Warriors untired and much faster. The last holdouts on the walls. Well, you tried your best, didn't you? See you on the campaign map, gang. Well, Hargrave didn't put up with that much of a fight, did they? Poor Malice. Be cool if we could occupy and vassalize. We could then steal Zarkin from Malice and use him as one of our own. I'd maybe put him in Sliver Slash, because it's not an easy one to say quick. Alright, some more disgusting beings we're not going to use. And we got some raid trophies. Always could use more cash. Oh, we're up to rank 12.
Witness
Hang
my
on now.
beauty.
Witness my beauty. Egomaniacal, so now we get narcissism. Can't move and silenced. That is going to be
Witness my
incredible for
beauty.
dealing with Malice.
Shall we decant the wine?
So Agrim has decided not to build up an army? I wonder why. Maybe they want to get taken out by Malice's faction? Hopefully not.
Despoil.
Zoom on over here. We've got an army that needs to move on, although because of Garaz...
Let us corrupt.
Oh wait, we've got the Man-Eater here. Alright, well let's tell you you're trespassing, and if you don't leave, we'll just kill you. And we'll wait till we have some more Marauders there. Frozen City's about to upgrade. I don't trust Harganeth in the slightest. But hopefully, they have bigger problems. In a cone-headed angry woman. Another quest. This time for the Auric Armor. Prince Sigvald is not happy. The field of battle is his playground, where his dark father can revel in his son's cruel deeds, but it is also the place of squalor, of mud, blood, and ordure. In every battle, Sigvald is inconvenienced by the need to clean some of the vile taint from his otherwise spotless battle gear, be it dirt or the lifeblood of his latest victim. Serendipitously, Sigvald has located a Chaos Lord who dons a shining Baroque armor of ensorcelled gold, forever untarnished by age or the tiniest fleck of dirt and surrounded by a warm, perfumed air. Geld-Prince knows he must achieve this perfection in both form and function as he blesses the battlefield with new depths of cruelty. Immune to contact effects. We just heal. All the time, and a lot of healing. Massive battle healing cap, armor, and some Slaanesh Authority. That is insane. This battle looks actually way more manageable than the last one. I'm not going to fight it just yet. Tree Path. Ooh, Akel Hellbrass is here as well. What a spread of a noble son who is corruptible by Zeech. Yes, indeed.
Despoilers, come.
Well, we really can't reach... Oh, I guess we can come on back here to claim the Folly of Malefex. Not a bad idea. And we can also give the settlement over to the Crag.
Wipe them out.
Unless my Lear is helping, we'll just auto-resolve this one. He is not. Bonk. Would still lose a unhealthy amount, but we give the settlement to our vassal. Yes, now we have control of 2 provinces. Start spreading the Slaaneshi corruption further. Ooh. It's almost a better idea. Yeah, let's go for they've come to the wrong place. Bronze armor of Azrok is ours. Let's give these 2.
Ready.
Oh, we already have immunity to contact effects. You don't need this. Asavar could use as such. And Asavar, that's not a proper name for you. You were going to be... Kevin. The perfume.
Who are
Stinky
these
in a different way
grotesque
this time.
beings?
We do want arcane conduit, so let's go ahead and pick up the thing first, then the conduit.
Good. Now we see.
Good, and now we see. Yeah, we'll go this way.
A worthy choice.
And I wouldn't even mind going into March, because there's nothing these Dark Elves can do about it. Fools. Alright, other provinces. Yeah, I would definitely prefer we get some walls into the Dead City. Although a Chaos Shrine Some sorcerers also sounds nice. Walls it is. It is a far more intelligent play.
Handsome.
And then we'll take Kevin here, and we can grab you. Well, nothing that I'd like to. We'll just hang out. Unless we're allowed to declare war on Goraz, we will.
Well, this is simply marvelous.
Well, hello there, Vigo. You would like to trade, and you'll give us some money? How about a little bit more? Sounds good to me. Vigo's a good buddy of ours. Oh, and Sid Dancer, thankfully, has actually recruited some troops. And that's our trading place's mission successful as well, so a smattering of golden souls.
Bring ruin.
Now the Cliff of Beasts must fall.
I concur.
I concur. Don't see reason to stay in March. So let's do some channeling, actually build up, and we'll just attack the Cliff of Beasts next turn. Tusks, I think, give our chariots more charge bonus, correct? Yes, 10% more, well, not charge bonus, 10% more weapon strength, which is awesome. And then we'll keep Malice around as a vassal at the Blighted Grove. Seems like a great idea.
You need a boon?
Am I allowed to declare war on you yet? I have elected to declare war on the Blood Axe tribe, yes. Okay, good. Your trespassing got you killed.
Leave the fates.
Except for he turns and leaves. Well, as long as you're not raiding anymore, you should be fine. Some decent units here. Let's just go ahead and pick up some normal marauders, and we can corrupt them towards Slaanesh. Each of you gets a whip. Congratulations. And I think a set of spawn is probably a good idea too.
Let us corrupt.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Oh yes, Kevin, what
Despoilers.
half of the glory do you have? Win a battle against a demon race, win, or end your turn with 80 wins of magic, and then reach rank 15. Okay, well, let's step behind the fortress and channel.
Now they will see.
I'm sorry, did that say 0?
My lord Sinch agrees.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. It's a sad thing, but it's still a thing. I don't mind the extra upkeep for this movement range. Nah, it's perfectly fine. All the acceptable. Who hasn't moved? Who lie? Alright, so the ghosts did decide to come through and attack our mage, and as you can see, we have plenty of defenders. We will just smush you with a click of a button. Yeah! And we shall sacrifice them. For chaos! Blood Axe Tribe's gone. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to stick around for long, but I also didn't expect them to come and immediately start raiding me. It was a weird play. Remember Rebellion in the Northern Waste? Oh, Malice is back.
Futile.
Wait, where's the Northern Wastes? That's, yeah, that would make sense. Not the best defenders here, and it's likely going to be a Khorne army that pops up.
Witness my
And let's go
beauty.
beat down Malice.
Preposterous.
Preposterous, huh?
No.
How did you get this many shades, sir? That doesn't feel even slightly possible. My goodness.
Forbidden.
Residence is here, so whatever's at the Blighted Grove must be incredible. Oh, they have another one. There's the Black Rock, too. Man. Malice is a mess.
Avert your eyes.
Well, can I turn any of you into better units? The answer to that question is a healthy no. Unfortunately. Well, that's just the way it is.
Now,
Sigvald,
I will acquiesce.
kill him.
Bring them to ruin.
They've got a lot of missiles here. Oh, hang on. Auto Resolve says we would die in droves. Well, that's a thing. They do all have less leadership, which is nice. The shades are going to be a problem. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Steal one set of shades. Dark shards have less range over, else we should probably steal some shades, yes. Oh wait, no, we can't steal any shades because it's 2000. Yikes. Well, we'll steal some dark shards with shields. Yeah, this is what we call concerning, gang. We take to the field. We just beat down his last army, but this one is somehow better than the previous. Alright. Still not thrilled with the number of wins we have, but he has 0. The shades are also a problem, just because the shades fight very well for themselves, even when caught up in melee. Alright, so plan is... high ground here. I'm thinking we have to have the Chaos Warriors being the front line, otherwise we're just gonna get melted by bolt fire. Warriors get ready. Hellscourge Marauders, you also prepare. You go for an aggressive flank. I'll have the Dark Shards up a bit further, that way or at least they can move in after the shades reveal themselves. Way off on the flank, let's have the armored lads up front. Against the Druki, it won't matter. Pretty much all of their crossbow bolts are armor piercing anyway, but still. Grumbar Vilmansi. Bring the Marauders up.
Sweet, sweet slaughter.
Not thrilled with our setup, but this is what we've got. Get you a bit closer, buddy. And then the Mirror Guard need to be over here. Alright. Well, lack of cavalry is nice. Overabundance of invisible missiles is not. Let them rip their first target and we'll select for them after that. Sigvald, let's go find some shades.
Moving out. Charge them.
Not a bad shot at all. Blow up these Blackheart Corsairs, please. They all have to walk up through that, so let's make them sad about it. Dark Shards must go. Okay, there's the shades. Well, we lost them almost immediately. The very unfun thing about dealing with shades. They've got very good range, and they use it well.
Bring us souls.
Attack the mortal.
Fall back, brother, fall back.
See who wields true power.
Get back behind them. Go charge Malice down. They lose, yeah, they lost tracking just as we got close, which is unfortunate.
Slaanesh's embrace.
Let's try to deal.
Bringing agony.
Transgression and submission.
You give chase there, and charge them.
Drink their pain. Dark Prince's marauders. Guided by the
Get
prince.
drinking of the pain.
Chaos sorcerer. Kill the summoners. Sorceress might.
They got wiped out in a hurry. You go after these shades, please. Blow up these Dark Shards. Must keep everything running and shooting.
Move with grace. Nay, kill. Rend.
Normal chariots, you hit whichever unit has more health, and then the two demons
How
move onward.
Warriors of
Not great. Nothing we can do about it, though.
moving. Marauders of Slaanesh.
Dealers in death.
Dark Shards, do your thing. Sigvald has now caught the enemy master. He is what we call doomed.
Seekers! Divine slaughter!
Unhealthy seekers, get some help. As long as the marauders catch you, you're doomed.
Brutal sensation!
Move in, marauders, move in.
Slaughter!
Did a decent job of keeping them pretty well corralled.
Slay them!
Seas of blood!
Keep moving. Kill the dark shards as they run.
For the dark prince!
If they think they're not being attacked, you have to change that perception.
We will hunt!
Alright, get out of there.
Seeking Slaanesh is
Get out of there. Draw the Jambrimash.
marauders! That's what the masters bid.
Run them down, chariots, run them down.
Debauchery!
Debauchery.
Seekers of Slaanesh.
Where is Zarkon? Weaken.
For destruction! Chaos sorcerer! Yes, kill them!
Slam in quickly. Oh, do we lose the Hell Scourges? That's... I mean, it's unfortunate, but they're really hard to keep alive.
Surging on!
One of those units that just kind of yeets themselves into the void the second there's any kind of danger. But we won with only one unit being slain. I'm here for that. Oh no, they're fine. Perfect. Cravens, your warrior's fleet. Okay, you need to chill. You're blowing up way too many, and the sensation of having your soul ripped out by a Eldritch Bolt of Energy is not for us. For our opponents. And a leg sweep for Captain Edgelord yet again. That was probably the best chance he had to stop us. An open field filled with shades is a deadly field of flowers for sure. Ooh, we could gift this to our vassal. No, this is the one we want, so I'm going to go ahead and sack it. And instead of letting our vassal have the Cliff of a Beast, we shall give this to ourselves. Because I would like my chariots to be much stronger. I do like the Tzeentch chariots, but nothing here has fire attacks. Now we need to capture the Blighted Grove. Your investigation has proved fruitful indeed. It seems the blue scribes of Tzeentch, Tarex, and Zirapt are the frenzied force behind the haphazard magics that have plagued so many battlefields across the land. We shall have them join us. I think they'll be a perfect spellcaster to join with Sigvald.
I am Slaanesh's
On to serve. Self-obsessed, driven by lust, I think is going to be the best call here. Coupled with... I mean, expendable for all non-heroes sounds pretty awesome. Let's go marked by Slaanesh. More Slaaneshi authority and more melee defense for all of our Slaaneshi warriors. No, 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 get back in there.
Witness my beauty.
Oh, we gotta purge these mouths. That's ugly and Sigvald shall not have it. 10% less upkeep, 15% less recruitment cost, and 10% reduction in warband upgrades. Nice. In fact, we've got ourselves some new Chaos Warriors. And ones with whips. Beautiful. These lads could be turned into Chosen once they hit rank 7, so it's gonna be a while. Same thing with these lads, which I think I'm gonna turn these into our Chariots of Slaanesh. I think that's a great idea. Yes. And these two might be promoted to Chaos Knight later on. We shall see. It'll depend on what we're fighting.
My magic is yours.
Good. Otherwise, I would throw you into the ocean.
By the eldritch I see.
Sewed into a bag filled with all manner of horrible things. Let's go Spirit Leech and Life Leech.
The gods smile.
Nothing crazy here. We could get some more Marauder Horsemen. But I think we are doing fine. I lied. More Marauder Horsemen.
Avert your eyes.
Give. Allow us to skirmish a bit more. And two of them together can actually work in tandem pretty well. My Lear, do you think you could take down the Twisted Towers? I'd love to see you try. I mean, they did immediately kill my new vassal. Which is kind of funny. I guess I'm gonna have to resurrect them over here at the Blighted Grove. Or over here at the Folly. We'll see. Parfumed Coven. We did kill the Beastman. I think we can pretty safely move on from the Fortress of the Damned. Let's sprint towards the Frozen City. Which should make us more gold, yes. More gold for Sigvald. Well, there's no more Slangors. Let's pick up some of these Forsaken and keep on moving. In terms of gifts, I like everything we have here. Nothing to change for the time being. Or maybe get the demons. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Then we also get to not have as much upkeep. Let's grab the Demonettes with Joyous Degradation. Oh, building upgrades where? The one that gives us more chance for Marauders. Mortar Horsemen, and you can just get Chariots. It's not a bad idea. This will be the one province we do this at. Imminent rebellion here is of minor concern, I would say. Let's see what kind of army shows up.
So hurry up with your offer.
Malice tries to sue for peace, but you've got a dark fortress, and I have to have that first. She just sacks our vassal settlement again. If you insist on being a pain, I will turn around and deal with you, that's fine. Rebellion in the Northern Waste, we've got Chandahar. A bunch of Warhounds. I think we could win. Warhounds versus Walls is not really much of a fight for those poor unfortunate hounds. Chaos Gods grow impatient. Lending a sliver of their majesty, they enable their followers to march faster. Here for all that. Yeah, we definitely need to turn around and deal with Myleer.
My adoring hordes agree.
Wouldn't mind making the troops
This
tired.
will fail.
Getting between
No.
her and the Twisted Towers.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Let's do it. It would be great to be able to upgrade Secret Chariots to their higher tier. That would be quite cool, but it's not a thing. I see new reason to change, and we unlock new gifts. Not here. Vanguard deployment for all marked of Slaanesh units, as well as some experience gain. Ooh. Sold. Chaos Knight upgrades. This drops our upgrade cost for all warband units, which I think is very good for the future. And then we'll probably pick up Charioteer and Profane Weaponry. And then look for some Blessings of Slaanesh to get Vicious Lash.
I am
Start
Slaanesh's
churning out
scion.
plenty of whip units. Oh, gross. That's expensive. No. We'll allow the citizens of this province to rebuild this on their own.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Up to 44 weapon strength here and 52 for the Seekers. Pretty solid. Alright, our turn rolls back around. And is Myleer hanging out just outside of how far we can move?
A beautiful decision.
Well, not quite. So we should be able to move in, but I'm thinking that we'll see this army turn and run away. They seem to be attempting... I like the cooldown reduction. Seem to be attempting to just delay us while Malice rebuilds another army.
Kill them all.
Myleer, how brave are you? I think the answer is 0. Enjoy your attrition, lass.
I will acquiesce.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move right next to her and march.
Moving, father.
You are going to have to make a very, very dangerous choice, madam.
Wind wielder.
You go occupy Infernius.
Only core.
Warhounds build. We might want another army here.
You dare.
Just to be safe. Nope, let's go into March, that way we are actually into the Frozen City. Yes. Anyone want to trade?
Champions fall.
We promise trading with Slaanesh isn't dangerous. A grave wants peace. How much are you willing to give me?
Murder anyone
I need-
futile.
Trying to stop me from getting in that dark fortress will only make me cross with you. Yeah, I think we will grab another lord up this direction, but this one will be a Chaos Lord with some properly unearthly reflexes. Welcome, Wolric. Yes, and you know what? Because Fableheim and I are starting up another co-op campaign before too long here, spoilers, we shall make this Fable the Fallen. And he will be in charge of an army of... Well, I guess I could go ask him. But what would you all like to give Fable as a ancillary force? But I'll ask him besides. We've got a little bit of gold. Let's come on in and grab some demonettes. Yeah. Demonettes and my favorite chariots of all time. The Bale Eye opens. Your actions have drawn the attention of the Dark Gods. Though they are fickle, you can perhaps direct their attention to a particular area. Dance of Despair. Debauchery and Revelment. On Godly Ichor and Gifts of Chaos Activation. Reduction. I think just go for my fortresses. None of those are all that good, and my Lear's just deciding to run away from us, which is disappointing. I'm not interested in chasing her, so what I'm going to do is move up this direction towards the Cliff of Beasts. We'll conquer Blackrock and subjugate them at the Blighted Grove, but we have to move quick.
Are you a god? Khorne is my only
I almost think we could win
ready.
with what we have now.
You have my
2 Marauders. Does that allow us to valiant defeat? Almost. Although if you come outside of the settlement and do channeling, sometimes you can convince them to attack you. We'll see if that works.
I foresee destruction.
Warhounds are not that concerning. Especially not against armored Chaos Warriors. Right, how long before the Fortress of the Damned gets another upgrade? It's gonna be 3 turns. Check that out. We can handle a little bit of control drop. And here are the Twisted Towers. I think we keep the Portent of Doom, that way she doesn't have as much movement.
Waste my time.
And that's all for this turn. We pass. Oh, it worked. They attack Fable the Fallen, or the Fable the Fallen, good grief. And we can just auto-resolve. Nice. And we will sacrifice them for 1,000 more gold. Oh, he's coming back for more. We might have figured out a way to get them... Wait, what? Did he besiege the settlement? That's funny.
Spread ruin on them.
You've got Indisputable Champion, reach rank 15, and Unbreakable, win 5 battles. Alright, fair enough. Hey, here's number 2. Push. This time we'll execute them. Settlement no longer besieged, and we've got that nice 15 additional control. We're going to ignore my Lear entirely, but I'd like to send Are you not at war with
Have you
them?
grown so tired of cowering that you offer your death?
Brother, we are going to teach you a very brutal
I
lesson.
could be your paramour, if you so wish.
-11. She's in your
What is
territory and
this
she's so weak.
foolishness?
This could easily destroy my Lear. Not even
Ready.
close.
The Dark
Let's
Prince
be smart with it.
wishes.
Getting attacked by Malice out of nowhere would be the worst. Simply the worst. Twisted Towers, can you go up to the next tier? You can. And so you shall. Let's go ahead and bring in both of these Marauder Horsemen. And then one more Marauder. And this army can start attacking.
Actions speak
Oh, good.
louder
Valkia.
than words.
Valkyria's got your attention. Good, good, good. Actions speak louder than words. We're about to show you, aren't we? What actions are capable of. Extra missile strength for Marauder Horsemen and Horsemasters faction-wide will conquer this one and give this one to our vassal. Yes. And thanks to a couple of rogue coughs early on, I muted and forgot to unmute before the battle, so that's a little bit going to be a bit of a weird one where I'm waving around. Curse of the Mute strikes again, that's just the way it's going to be. Only 71 lost. The Dark Conduit continues to wreak havoc when it possibly can. Have to remember that we don't dedicate more than one of our units to a single attack. That way they're not gonna all getting blown up at once. That is the worst. Let's go Route Marcher for Kevin, and then... And we can't afford too many more, so we'll just go more Marauders.
Now they will see true power.
Now they will see true power. Excellent.
Yes, my ruinous
I
power.
prefer we get the Blood Mountain, but if that's not a thing, I'll just go ahead and have us hopefully gift this to our vassal and resurrect them at the same time.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Yes. Upgrade to Chaos Knights. Chariots. Well, you know what? The only thing that I think is actually useful is going to be the profane weaponry here for the Chaos Knights. Otherwise... extra Slaanesh authority is not a bad call. It's going to drop our upkeep across the board.
Slaanesh's scion.
And I see that as a good thing. Right then. We shall pass. And what was cool there is the Subtle Torture actually listened to our order. Nice. Now we can claim the Blood Mountain for a lot of gold.
Chaos, you dare.
It will all be worth it, I promise. And they're just gonna clump up here. Fair enough. I guess I get to destroy the Black Rock.
Invade.
Our Marauders are going to lose their gift, but we are going to pick up the Bulwark. Worth it. Worth it, worth it.
Chaos.
And it sacrifices a whole heap of extra souls. It's a lot of missile troops you have there. Would be an absolute shame, though, if we managed to just smash right through. Alright, deployment. Shatterstone is a must for dealing with this many rookie crossbows. So we deploy our cannon here, as we have several times previous. Y'all know how it works. Baratus.
Yes.
Chaos sorcerer.
Chaos Warriors behind. The Marauders are quick, but they will die so quickly we in turn, then we don't want them up front.
Seekers of Slaanesh!
Group the Seekers a bit more. We'll have the Javelin Marauders all the way over here, and our Slaaneshi spawn right behind the cannons. Not sure what you guys were doing over there, but you've been saved. You're welcome.
At last, carnage!
You're welcome.
Now, it is out!
At your command.
We do need to have some other troops further forward, that way our cannon isn't the one getting shot the entire time. That would make me quite cross. Nice hit. Alright, they're dedicated. They're not going anywhere. You've made a bad decision, and half your unit shall die because of it. Alright, we want to capture these towers. That is the idea.
Warriors of Slaanesh, delectable. Dark Princess minions.
Move in, move in. Yeah, Sigvald's job is to conquer the walls without having to exhaust himself doing so. Alright, chariots. Move up this way. I have a plan for this other Shatterstone, but we're gonna wait to use it. Oh, he wasted his Dark Conduit. Good boy. In fact, enjoy your loss of armor and leadership. I actually have Winds of Magic now, so you all get to suffer proper. One right there. Sigvald's taking some damage, but I can just click this and now he's fine.
Clean magic. Let us bring about an infernal fate.
Let us bring about the end. There's some shades. Give them a hug. My plan is move in.
Suffering unbound. Agreed.
Well, now that we've closed the gap, we flood forward. Open the gates.
My god's call! Move!
Beautiful. And now we're in.
All will suffer.
Amazing shot. Let's see if we can deal with these harpies as soon as they descend. Oh yeah. Right on through.
Begin the reaping!
Sin and depravity.
Most excellent. All chariots keep rolling.
Agonizing death.
Infantry, forward. Rear guard, help up on top. Marauders, you too, because you have quite a bit of speed. Let's get you inside the walls if we can.
The dark gods command me!
Yeah, let's get these Black Arc Corsairs. We see you moving in. Don't worry.
Chaos sorcerer. Putrefaction on them.
Putrefaction on them. Affect their boss with a little bit of narcissism.
Rapturous bloodshed. Ready for agony.
Keep on moving. Let's have the chariot stop here in the shades. Speed you up. Oof. That must have been another Dark Conduit.
Your will. Death. So be it.
So be it.
Torment. Finch's will.
You got traded out for a robot.
Sorceress might.
So be it. Alright, chariots hit them after they just got crumpled.
Chaos sorcerer. Pain is
Chaos chariots go all the way through, in fact blast into these dark fronts so they don't get to shoot at you too much.
Beautiful pain.
Well done, chariots.
we desire torment.
That's actually very impressive. They shot while they were I mean, they are hand bows. Never mind. Nothing to be that impressed about.
Imbibe this.
Alright, let's go kill these dark fjords. Sigvald, this master is for you to duel. They tend to really not like it when you attack their barricades. And look at that, they didn't like it at all. Alright, get away. You the 3 infantry, charge. You go get involved with Uriel. Yeah, the walls are ours. I don't foresee our foes sticking around to fight for too much longer.
Ready for agony. Drink their pain. This morning,
Pretty sure what the harpies thought that was gonna work well,
the
but
world will scream.
let's go ahead and... Well, just stop here. Sigvald, are you moving? A little faster, buddy.
Agony and ecstasy.
Bit of narcissism, and we'll charge the rest in.
Warriors of Slaanesh. Destroy.
Leadership removed.
I wield forces from the god of
Weakness for the Corsairs.
magic. See who wields true power.
Call it the Shades, call it the Corsairs. What say you now, buddy?
Sigvald the Magnificent.
Infantry got caught with some Hell Cannon barrage. We know where they're gonna try to run away to.
Torment them.
Slaanesh. Entirely not oppressive. Don't worry about anything you see here.
What?
Well, Hargrave tried their best to keep us out of their walls, but, most of our warriors are completely intact. Bad showing. Sack the settlement for 4,000, I think, is, advisable. If we're not getting battle loot, what's the point?
Wipe them out.
Mine.
For chaos.
Another dark fortress for Sigvald.
A beautiful decision.
This one we will rebuild, and then we'll put in ye old raid trophies, and... Good grief, the cultist camp of Obsidian's expensive.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Stylish. There we go, stylish and born to serve.
Excellent.
Our army is looking at 4572 on the attack and defense for our Chaos Warriors, and they're all now expendable. So, leadership doesn't matter. Well, it does, but... Wait a second, what does this even do? Oh, it just makes it so that Sigvald and the heroes don't care about the units in their army. That's very fair enough. The units care about each other dying and running away, but Sigvald and company will not. Which is very thematic. Yeah, I'm thinking we pick up Ruinous Wrath for magical attacks and a bit more weapon strength.
This is wise.
This is wise. You get a marcher. I think that is quite wise.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Okay, well, before giving...
Ruin.
We really can't recruit any more units at the moment, not until we've handled our economy woes, which should manage themselves. Losing this would drop us by 660. We would have to de-recruit Fable. In fact,
Will be dominated.
regular down unit that is expensive. Go back to the drawing board for now.
We shall weave the fates.
Can we reach Negrar?
Wipe them out.
because part of this is taking it and giving it to Halfthor. Oh, we can't reach. What a bummer.
Now they will see true power.
True power. In the form of perfumed whips. The truest of true power. Alright, I don't think we can have any more heroes. We are plumb out of hero capacity. So, we'll have to get some of those buildings. What does Dies give us? Leadership for horsemen? Weird how they're all for horsemen. That's all I'm going to say there. Also, I think we get rid of a Shatterstone. Remove. We'll keep this... that's what it was. Vanguard implement for anyone with Mark of Slaanesh. I was only reading the 15% more experience gain. But there's so many more goodies besides. We are invited for the Siege of Nagrar, and we will happily oblige.
The Druki will rise again!
Oh, I'm sure they will. It would be great if Subtle Torture would join us in the fight against Haggrave, but I guess they're content to not. That army could easily handle both. Both of the forces that Malice has. The hammer storm cometh. The wars waged by Chaos have been the most terrible of all conflicts in history.
And lethal.
But their destruction, unrivaled by anything else, or their try to read and command at the same time, is not a good idea. Auto-resolve. Really? A lot of souls. Oh, it's so many souls. Burn it.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
We'll try this one more time. The wars waged by Chaos have been the most terrible of all conflicts in history. The destruction unrivaled by anything else. But each war has been but a test, a sham, a preparation for a greater war that is yet to come. Every battle a touch of the taloned hand of Chaos, probing the defenses of the mortal world. Soon the day will come when Chaos musters its true horrifying strength. But first its acolytes must prove their military might, with yet more bloodshed. In return, the gods will pave the way by sending forth their first forgotten champion. Herald.
Despoilers come.
The Herald.
The Dark Prince wishes.
Faction leader grants his experience to other lords. Trash. Experience, or I guess extra income from vassals. Bad idea. We do not have any undivided units, really, so horrifying presence, while normally is fantastic, is not this time. I think we just go for Undying Oath. We are Slaanesh, let's try to lean into vassals a little bit more. Their tribute is 472, it's almost nothing.
Witness my beauty.
Well, now we become self-obsessed. Kevin, let's go and upgrade your Vanguard. Spirit Leech tends to be enough to deal with the lords and heroes of the Dark Elves. Black Rock's in a fine spot. Interesting that Throg has come on across the sea to get into a fight with Epidemius, but he also understands how strong Eel Bile Trolls are. And Malice and Ramon are about to split up, hit the Cliff of Beasts and the Twisted Towers at the same time. It's lame, but it's how it works.
Let us corrupt.
So Valkyria really hasn't made any gains, and neither has Harganeth. Let's go back to Dargoth. Oh boy. She's completely abandoned her war with Valkyria to come after us. That is how anti-player bias works.
My visions predict failure.
Got a lot of armies there, madam. For one province being under your control, you certainly have a lot of armies. Alright, well, we fall back. We need to deal with Grave. They're making it difficult.
Are you a god?
For chaos!
I don't think I'm able to just bring the faction back. Going to try. If it doesn't work, we'll simply do something else. Alright, Malice. Let's see what you've got. It's nothing impressive. That I already know. And it's a good thing we spent no money at Dargoth. It gets invaded by edgelords. Who take it? Oh, there's Crowhelebron. So she completely abandoned her war against Valkia to come after us. I mean, she's got her priorities. Speaking of priorities, we get attacked by a Haggrave. And watch Ramon go the other direction. Got a full army out of nowhere, that is. I would love for Sin Dancer to declare war, but I'm thinking they're gonna leave it to us. Alright.
Definitely not.
Neither of these armies are very scary on their own, but together they are a problem. Back to the Frozen City. Actually, let's go into an ambush so we can maybe lure one army in at a time. Possibly. Malice managed to shake his gift of Slaanesh through kind of cheating.
My adoring hordes agree.
I'm gonna have to colonize it. No, I think not. How far can you move, buddy?
Preposterous.
What's preposterous is your own actions.
A worthy choice.
Now is chaos!
Yes, I was going to have Fableheim's army disband, but what we'll do instead
Agreed!
is run back to the Silvered Tower. And then eventually here we'll add the Iron Camp, but for now we will not. Because I do not trust that.
I foresee destruction.
Parfumed Kevin, oh, the Riders of the Mighty Serpent are actually really solid. Marauder Horseman unit, I can't lie about that in the slightest. Also, the Severed Claw exist. The Severed Claw existing is bad for most other people.
By the eldritch I see. Let us corrupt.
Yeah, we're bringing some Warhounds too. Against all of the shades, Warhounds will be quite useful because the AI just tries to turn and run away from you, allowing the shades to get nibbled on their gelatinous cheeks. Oh good, our echo chamber's done. The screams of every sacrifice ring out for miles, their agony like music of inspiration. And a refugee influx, you've come to the wrong mountain. Conflict in a nearby region has driven the inhabitants into your territory. This has greatly increased local tensions. Oh, so it has. And Malice is happily moving to engage, while Ramon goes after the Cliff of Beasts.
Ready. Shall we decant the wine?
The AI is what it is. Extra corruption seems good. But we are closing into the ability to actually upgrade our...
Witness my beauty.
You're almost where you can be upgraded into a knight. Rank 6, well, You are rank 6, we just need profane weaponry, good grief. Welcome to being a warrior with a Hell Scourge. You can be a warrior with a blade, if we only had some money.
Dominance.
now.
We actually haven't found any weapons. It's kind of crazy. Power Stone's gonna be better than the Rod of Torment. Lighting the Dawn and Opal Amulet. For an Obsidian Amulet is armor and spell resistance. No, no thank you. It's about time for us to worry about grabbing our unique magical items. Valiant defeat. You know I have artillery, right? Just wondering. Alright, let's do this. Pretty sure this... Oh, let's get the itty-bitty deployment zone. Now that's kind of lame. Doesn't affect us at all, but it's still kind of lame. Whips up front. They are hitting the combat stats where they can pretty easily duel with anything the group you have. Slaanesh expects suffering. Even though secret chariots are absolutely marked by Slaanesh, the mark is more in their soul.
Sigvald!
Oh good, you're up on a war shrine. For now that gives us vigor, recharge, and some physical resistance. Alright. You're the only one that really needs to be in guard mode. Let's get Sigvald.
Very well, fool.
Infantry. Fast movers, let's have you on your own. Wait the heal spawn, and then Hell Cannon in guard mode.
Supple servants of Slaanesh.
Get way run behind,
Ravage them!
Warriors of Slaanesh!
and everyone else will just take the high ground. You are going to give us the high ground, you fool.
Overwhelming sensation! Glorious torment!
Well, I guess not everyone got deployed.
Our princes
That is, in fact, sometimes just the way. Clipped him.
Flurry of talent.
Make sure we're rolling together and staying organized. Now that was perfect. Drop one into these dark shards next. We're too close to dark shards. We can throw at them, they can throw at us. Get out of there.
Dark Prince's minions!
Well, too late now.
Warriors of Slaanesh!
Move in, move in.
Perfect suffering! All will suffer! Marauders of Slaanesh!
Blood!
We do need to watch out for the conduit. We're gonna take some casualties, but that's okay. That is okay.
Warriors of Slaanesh!
Keep blowing up dark shards, give yourself some recharge.
Drag us to the thrones! In Ruination's name!
Get his golden hound here. Chariots can wreak absolute havoc. Getting shut up a little bit. Let's go ahead and heal yourself. Hit the shades on all those that are trying to run. Keep going, Marauders. Keep going.
Spreading destruction.
Very well!
Sigvald gets smacked by Zarkon.
Attack the mortals!
Debauchery!
Sigvald's not quite a demon yet.
Putrefaction of
Leadership and armor drop.
it. Let us bring about an infernal gateway. For Lord Slaanesh!
Gotta watch out for those. Let's go ahead and have you fire here, then cease besides. And we desperately need to silence Malice.
At your command. Slaanesh expects suffering. Visit destruction.
Big boom. These shades have been caught. Yeah, recharge any kind of vigor you need to there.
Bring us soul! Wanderers suffering!
Sigvald and Malice duel yet again.
Death! It will be gratifying! Warriors of Slaanesh!
And most of the warriors just move on.
Marauders!
Allow the select few to handle this one.
See who wields true power.
An intrigue.
Get out of there. Your hits keep moving. They can get killed in
Eternal hunt.
a hurry.
Sweet, sweet slaughter.
There it is. Never an easy battle, but we managed to pull away with another victory, losing only around 20 in each division. Good stuff.
Slaanesh expects suffering.
Malice's army defeated yet again, and he just keeps handing these Dark Elf souls over to Slaanesh. Malekith probably should check up on him. And they've been driven away yet again. Fortunately, we're not quite Khorne, so we don't get to refill our movement after winning battles, but that is the Herald of Success, Bilious Thunderguff, and you've got yourself a brand new gift. Hip hip hooray.
Invade!
Thought it was over there. No problem. We'll execute.
Are you a god?
Then I guess
Shall
we'll
we
do some
decant
raiding.
wine?
We'll hit the tower, Twisted Towers. If he wants to go over the Cliff of Beasts, so be it. That is a trade I am happy to make. We have to play chase around these mountain range, though I'm not going to be as happy. Oh, they decided to raid in Nagrar.
We shall weave the
It's an interesting strategy.
by the eldritch eye.
One more Slaaneshi Marauder. And we'll just move over closer, that way we can attack Darkroth should they commit. Everyone's just raiding each other's provinces, which is very interesting. On the site of Sigvald's undeniable magnificence, the enemy must confront their own obvious inadequacies. Despair. He stinks so bad you go to sleep when you get close.
What is thine will?
I'm here for some prolific spell casting. Let's get some scouting up and running, though. That way we're picking up more
Now we see.
magical items and hopefully a weapon or two. And no one's gold chevron yet. These two can be upgraded to Chaos Warriors, and I think they should be. Welcome to the Legion. And then soon on both of these units. These spawn will probably get the boot later for some proper demons, but for now,
Despoilers
they'll work.
come.
Yeah, this gift is completely useless. At least for the time being, it is. I'm thinking... Sigvald handing over his crown is not a terrible idea. This is more for Archaon, though. And Furies are not bad for getting the backline, but these are not your Slaanesh Furies. They are undivided. So instead, we will do nothing.
This was its
Veritas. I don't think your boons of chaos remain. But it is about time we have ourselves a Slaanesh spellcaster, so let's spend most of our souls.
sorcerer of excess.
Of excess. Beautiful. Now we have your abilities, and a demonic steed later on. The Vein of Slaanesh is my absolute favorite. Although I do now realize that we have lost our ability to clear out big swaths of the opponent. Yeah, because getting his Golden Hounds is gone too. Your new paths to glory are Mortal Prophet, Fiend Leader, and Unbreakable. So arguably worse overall. List for Rapture. Let's max out Pavane and get Slicing Shards. Fills that gap quite nicely. Heals when triggering. Oh, speed for the entire army, charge bonus for the entire army? Yes, please.
Hastening the path of
Welcome
pleasure.
back. So now we are up to 40 speed on our warriors, which is impressive. 105 on the Seeker Chariots, and 100 on our horsemen. Oh yes, upgrade the Fortress of the Damned, and we will then pass.
My ruinous power.
Avert your eyes, grotesquerie. I forbid you to look upon this beautiful visage.
Malice, you're ugly. So says Sigvald. Peace tree. No, dude. Not with how you've been playing. Yeah, they go hit the Cliff of Beasts because at this point, that's the only thing they have. Pretty pathetic. How did they loot 1,000 from the Cliff of Beasts? That's insane. They're just gonna go ahead and camp out there. Eventually we'll be able to forcibly vassalize them, but I'm not interested in that. What's just annoying is we're gonna have to keep chasing him around. We auto-resolve here. Let's give magical attacks to the chariot. We lose quite a few, but I'm not really willing to fight that one. Occupy and create our vassal yet again. The Hammer Storm cometh. He's back. Less relations with vampiric factions and the followers of Nagash. We are immune to vampiric attrition and have more leadership. Hit points and 100% chance of wounding anyone that tries to assassinate him. Bonus of infantry and perfect vigor. Extra leadership when facing all of the undead factions. Flaming attacks for the entire army and vigor loss reduction. We have then Gravedigger for more melee defense for the entire army and double the experience when facing undead. He's got Chaos Armor, 15 more armor for the entire army, and Armageddon is ward save and weapon strength. He's a monster, as you'd expect. Killing an undead legendary character will give us immunity to psychology and everyone in the army, as well as 10 more attack facing undead. Kill a greater demon lord is no one's fool. That'll grant us more relations with warriors. Demons of Chaos, Beastmen, and Norska, 15% more ward save and some undivided corruption. And then kill Karl Franz gives you the one true hammer, 8 bonus v large, 100% leadership aura size, and 100 armor piercing weapon damage. He's got his hammer, which is a AoE explosion, and then the Bane Shield. Powers himself up and weakens those around him. He is the Hammerstorm. Sigvald, though, needs the Talisman of Preservation, and we'll combine these two to get a Talisman of Endurance. Excellent. Still no weapons, but we'll get there when we get there.
Witness my beauty.
I think we'll go for Hearts of the Dark, or Hearts of Iron, for more stamina.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Tribesmen, gather.
Alright, well the good news is we can send him directly after the Folly of Malefics while we chase down this final army here. Took us a little bit of time, but we finally cornered and destroyed the forces of Malice. He did his best to hide from us though, didn't he? There's Felicia. We're going to continue to ambush in this province here and let them move to their own demise. One more set of Javelin Riders, which will mark for Slaanesh next turn. And for now, we'll go ahead and send... Let's go ahead and send Fabelheim's army down to defend the Fortress of the Damned, and then we'll pass.
This is my Warhammer!
Good to know, buddy.
Dominance.
Add your Warhammer to Sigvald's army.
Living history.
Alright, turn 30.
Bring ruin.
And there is no telling where the Druki ran off to. So we're gonna go ahead and pursue to here. And then
A
ambush.
beautiful decision.
A beautiful decision.
Marauders all.
Raiding their territory, I see. Wilson Dancer. Who have you decided to declare war on? Oh, Crone Hellebron. That's your target. We're gonna fall back to the Frozen City. Hellebron can't quite reach it. If anyone wants to run over here in March stance, we will happily take advantage.
Consort of Corn.
And no one really wants to trade except for Valkia partially,
Beneath me.
which is kind of funny.
A worthy choice.
Alright, turn 31, we are literally just playing a game
What
of
is
chase
this
with the last
foolishness?
army here, which is just... It's pathetic gameplay, but it's the way it is. Let's take the Cliff of Beasts. And because they have one more settlement and all of our allied factions been playing kind of stupidly, this will not be able to, we will not be able to subjugate them through hitting this one.
You will never be safe. For chaos.
And it takes more than one turn to get over here, so even once we get to Gorge Rock, they'll just run and go ahead. It's going to be an eternal game of chase, unfortunately.
Ravage.
Tavi, you get down here and attack the Folly of Malefics. Because here's that second army, there's going to be like 8 troops by the time they're done, which is going to be more than these guys can handle. It is a never-ending nightmare. Not that big a deal there. Do we have any more Gift of Slaanesh? We do. Experience gain for Slaanesh Lords and Heroes. Sonic Boom for all Slaanesh characters. We need more gifts of Slaanesh.
The sable raptures.
We're not upgrading anything over here, are we? We already did. Really quite annoying.
I foresee destruction. Onward to destruction.
We went from being able to see everything over here in Darkroth to being able to see nothing, which is kind of strange. Now we'll just stand in ambush. Because of the way things are going, we need to bring Fable's army round, just in case. We should have already been doing this.
Your corpse would be a worthy offering for the gods.
You enjoy fighting the Ecstatic Legions and Throg at the same time. I will descend upon you soon.
You dare.
Yes, we'll simply pick up magical reserves for Veritas.
I'll hammer all
Harry would be
over
better at
this
training. And we... Ooh, commandment, sweet. Foster Colts. And probably want some walls, when we can afford them. And as you would expect, Haggrafe attacks Black Rock, although I'm not just going to let them have it. We're going to go ahead and take these Dark Swords from them, and try to kill as many of our opponents as possible. The Scourge Runner Chariots are a problem. Thankfully, these are the last elite units they have. I don't think they have any more ability to replenish them. Same thing with the Dark Shards, so we're going to try to kill them in a hurry. Alright, so they're taking from 3 different positions. That's fair enough. We might as well make them buy a whole new sorceress. What are you of? Fire? And then this is just a bunch of Dark Swords. Or the Death Hag. Yeah, no, that's not something we want to deal with. We are going to go over here where their lord is, and we'll bother her. Yes. Position Dark Shards.
Dark Shards.
Yes, marauders.
Dark Shards.
Yeah, a bit more like that. One set of Marauders next to you. And then we need some of the Marauders to go and activate our Piddly Towers. Now, the Piddly or not, it's a lot of towers blasting their way.
Now is our time.
Yeah, 4 here. Hopefully that's enough. Marauders, you come on over. Alright, other thing we want to do is probably save for better towers here. Get moving, get moving. We can deal with their dark shards. We want the towers to be shooting dread spears.
Chaos Marauders!
Try not to waste if you can help it. They're not going the direction that I necessarily would want, but that's okay.
Dark shards!
Dark shards kill the other dark shards. They're shooting us. Actually, dark shards you kill. They're spellcaster.
Exalted hero!
Exalted hero.
Quickly! Now!
Think we let it just the one? No. Oh, she's got burning head too. Brutal.
Advance, Druki!
Alright, dark shards fall back.
My God's call! Battle calls! Chaos Marauders! Yes!
Yeah, kill those handbows. They've made a terrible, terrible mistake. Great sword shades are gonna be actually pretty effective.
Exalted hero!
My Canine Assassin is dead.
Dealers in death!
Shoot the dread spears.
Deliver slaughter! Raw!
Raw.
Very well!
Yeah, we won't worry about this side at all. Now dogs go kill the Supreme Sorceress of Fire.
Dark shards!
Point blank. Bolt fire is incredible. That is not so. Demon.
Marauder horsemen!
Have you killed the Canine Assassin yet?
Exalted hero!
Just hit him like once or twice more. What, one has died? Which is a problem, they lose all their armor then, but... That is an effective combo there.
Chaos, the only master!
Alright, then you can walk on out and kill this
I
lady.
want their eyes!
Yet another burning head is just rude.
Walk on forward!
The rest of the settlement's fault. Let's go ahead and put in the high tier tower there, and then we'll put in just a tier 1 on this sector.
Fight!
Poor lady's getting chopped in half.
Marauder horsemen! Charge them! All will burn!
Yeah, you'll have to pursue her.
Throw those axes! Kill
Pretty much the entirety of the leadership of this army has been dealt with.
Quickly! I won't fail! Yes,
And
Marauders!
we've wounded them far more than they would have been otherwise.
Watch! My God's call! So
Hold, lads, hold. This sector's completely gone.
Chaos Marauders! Onward! To destruction!
But they are very likely to just try to swoop through and take out our leadership point. So, where are the other tower sections? We've got one here. That one's gonna be pretty easily dealt with by our opponent as well.
The Dark Gods command me! We want their eyes!
I guess we'll come over here and try to kill these dark elf hand bows. Is the Lord dealt with? Looks like she is. Alright, poison hounds and horsemen.
Marauder horsemen!
This way. Hail cannon shots are blasting away, and because they're heat-seeking, they're actually effective. Keep bothering these handbows.
Undivided.
The spears are dealt with.
I will see to it. Chaos Marauders!
Kill them now until the unit is completely wiped out.
Quick!
They've got shades in here.
Get them!
Not sure why that went so awry. That was a terrible shot. Over here quickly. We've got a Death Hag that I actually think they could probably beat. The Dark Riders, those are kind of trash.
Marauder horsemen!
We found you. Just in time for them to capture our zone there, unfortunately. Kill the handbows, kill the handbows.
Marauder horsemen!
Thankfully, Shades have very low armor.
I don't fail.
Prove it. Oh, yeah, that was an expensive tower they managed to snake.
Yes! Yes, Lord! Marauder horsemen!
We're gonna stop them here with some poison hounds.
Your will?
The rest of our army is just too slow to really be much use.
Give us carnage!
See if we can distract him from a couple of angles for a moment. Poison hounds actually should do a pretty good amount of damage against Dark Riders. Just when those chariots show up, it's gonna be a bad time.
What? They will suffer!
Come on then.
Lead me to mortals! Hear me, big father!
Nope, go ahead and fall back.
To carnage! Pick up your
Figure out where those shades are at. Come on, team.
Merciless warriors!
faster!
We can do a little bit with the handbows. They've got pretty high missile strength per javelin. So as long as they're connecting, it's not doing bad damage.
Lead us to mortals!
And where are the opposing shades at is, I guess, the huge question.
Yes! The dark gods command me!
Slash! Kill!
We found them. Dodge, dodge, charge.
Attack the mortals!
Charge them.
Marauder horsemen! Attack the mortals!
Same thing there, Broader Horsemen. Get involved. Num 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 num.
Witness me! Slay every mortal!
Gotta make choices. Kill the shades. You get over this direction.
By your command! Hack! Cut!
Marauder horsemen!
Charge them, charge them.
I am exalted! Chaos warrior!
There it is. These shades are broken. They're shooting the incoming Dread Spears, please.
Quick! Bring us to carnage!
She's moving fast.
Hero of chaos!
And capturing that zone fairly quickly as well.
Your will! Charge them! Marauder horsemen! Faster!
Move together, horsemen. Move together.
Faster!
Got the Death Hag poisoned. Take her down.
Now! Get them! Charge them!
We prefer we not lose the units that are chasing the Death Hag. Knock them over and fall back.
Rise on the sheep! Exalted hero!
I mean, it said he wasn't gonna have the most fun.
Chaos Marauders!
Wish these marauders would hustle.
We want their eyes! Marauder horsemen!
Well done, horsemen, well done.
Now!
Disrupted this formation like champs.
Glorious mortal fool!
You get out of there with the hounds still in
Now!
for you, then you can charge back
Those
in.
for my masters! Charge! Chaos come!
Kill one Chaos Warriors.
What? Back for now! Ready! Prince
Well, that's not good. I'd say we fought as hard as we could have. Those red spears are about gone. See if you can kill the Death Hag. Red spears are not a threat in any world.
Reap their souls!
Break her. Oh, you're back. Good.
Kill, name,
Brother, you better move. We're about to lose that zone.
undivided.
I'm glad we got one final tower shot that made it in.
Will be despoiled.
Kill the Death Hag.
Kill
Spam click.
Nature's will. Exalted hero. Very well.
Cherry's gonna have a hard time too if they decide to commit.
Even and bow. Attack the murder!
And at least slay the Death Hag.
Kill the summoners. Massacre them. Exalted hero.
And like I said, chariots, once they have decided to commit to combat, tend to get torn apart pretty quickly.
So be it.
Rounds get to work. Alright, dual weapon shades are handled. I like that they've left these two guys over here. In the end, they lost way more than we did, but we still lost the battle, which is unfortunate. And of course, they claim it. There's armies all over the place now, just desperately trying to hang on like a cockroach, Huggrave is. And we get trade going with the Crag once again. Thank goodness, we'll go ahead and ask for more money. Alright, Black Rock has been looted. Well, that's just rude.
Avert your eyes.
And which way are they gonna go? Probably towards the Blighted Grove, so we will beat them to it.
A beautiful decision.
How far can you move, Phaser?
The goddess forbids it.
I will acquiesce.
Well, you know what? You can move far enough that I will have you
Choice. Shall we
fall into one of our
decamp?
traps.
The Dark Prince
Provided,
wishes.
brief, as per usual with that, we can't reach
My
them.
adoring hordes agree.
So I'll just be unfazed by the fact that Phaser has a large army.
Very well.
My visions predict failure.
It's a lot of replenishment, madam. An absolute ton of replenishment. Gaze of the Dark Gods is extra gifts of Undivided. I think we would rather have our gifts of Slaanesh. Where are those at? So we first need to get 3 of the others, so let's go for Corrupted Offerings for a little bit more corruption.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Yes.
It will be a pleasure.
Oh, you finally are willing to help us out against Admiral Leech Hydra Blood. Kill. Right? I think that's what they're up to now. Wouldn't let us select off of that Lord for some strange reason.
Need a boon.
I'm tempted just to blow up Dargaroth. I guess we can give it to our vassal, couldn't we?
Now they will see true power.
We smash into here and we gift it to a vassal. And then we run away.
Forward unto slaughter.
As I've said before, chaos is the worst.
For chaos.
Heralds of Excess are secret chariots that have charmed attacks. There are no chariots in this army. I would like very much to have some Heralds of Excess.
They will see true power.
Now, in terms of money, we have absolutely no money.
Now is chaos. Moving.
You know what? Babylon, you'll come back later on. You're too expensive at the moment. We'll see you in the future. Alright, they are mobilizing towards the settlement I told them to, but here's the thing. Not fast enough. Can I just take over this army?
My pleasure, though.
Give me... This option is only available with a military alliance or vassalage treaty, which I have the second. It's an eligible army. Faction leaders cannot be routed. Is that their only one they have right now is Sin Dancer? That would be... fair enough. Kind of annoying. Well, what about you, Tavi? You're also in charge. They're moving in. Will they win? I don't know. I did see that the other army took off running and hid in the woods. I don't know what the AI is up to, man. Shenanigans at every opportunity. Well, that means we're gonna go this way. Hey, Malice. Welcome back, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to my vassal. Lighted Grove has been occupied, so now we get the next step for the Blue Scribes. Ensure that a shaman's temple has been constructed. On it. The Blue Scribes may have just slipped your grasp, but a show of force is not the only way to entice them to your side. They've been given the impossible task of recording every fragment of magic they can find, and it makes them quite surly.
My beauty.
So we need to build a library for them. Malice should then retreat.
Are you a
Can we
god?
reach next time, or next turn? Most likely. That's all I really care about. Malice has been pushed back, and we are now making ground against Arganeth as well.
My lord.
Beautiful. Let's do some raiding into Grar. 208 coins returned to us. Next turn, we'll get the Chaos Shrine here. No replenishment and expendable for Chaos Marauders is hilarious.
Avert your eyes, grotesquerie. I forbid you to look upon this beautiful visage.
Yes, Crone Hellebron is quite ugly. Call her your first name, Crone? No, Hellebron's quite ugly. Coffers of the Druchis swell with treasure. Unless she's bathed in blood recently. No, why would we give you peace? You're losing. Well, that's just rude. Testing their bonds, the Agol are vassals but are becoming unruly. Divert their energy. I'm extremely disappointed they decided just to raid. Yeah, the AI has gotten even more clever at being a roach, hasn't it? The march to move up to here was just so they could make sure to attack the Cliff of Beasts if I manage to take down Malice.
You dare.
I see a little bit of red. There's no way I can't reach him, can I? I don't know. Hang on, let's turn the map. Catching Malice here would be huge.
Dominance.
So much so that I'm thinking we increase campaign movement at the cost of some of our upkeep, and then we really catch Malice. Sorry, buddy. And this time, I'm not fighting you. We've beat you so many times. It's getting ridiculous. Right then. And even though we beat them there, Coladin is still moving in on the Cliff of Beasts.
Ready.
So we then have to make a choice. Stop them or go after the Black Rock. That's crazy.
A worthy choice.
Really clever play out of the opponent.
Let us go.
But in a way that is extra frustrating. Let's bring in the Sorcerer Lord of Death. The best. And then Egarl of the Open Dice.
We shall weave the fates.
I think if we give you anything, it'll just be... well, that's expensive. Bloodstream Chimera, it's not playing around. And it would also just allow us to beat them.
Short-sighted.
Yo mama. Walls, the Twisted Towers, it's... yeah, it's got plenty now. We are fine there. We just need to make sure Tavi does his job and kills Larian. It's been a bit of a mess, isn't it? Alright, Fortress of the Damned. Go ahead and pop in the Chaos Shrine, and we'll grab the Longship Builder next turn.
Your corpse would be a worthy offering for the gods.
I do like that we're very
Warhost.
unfriendly and it just keeps getting worse. Where are you going, Throg? He said, well, I'm preparing to attack you, Sigvald. He sounds like a Skaven. No one wishes to trade. Huggrave and Harganeth both would like peace. Yeah, I bet they would, wouldn't they?
Speak while you can. My wrath is
He might. Peace out with Harganeth after we conquer Nagror here.
We shall weave the fates. Ravish them.
So we smash this settlement with an auto-resolve. And then we gift it to our vassal. Deadwood has been re-secured, and we can pop in the Foster Cults.
Spoilers come.
Nice.
Blood is true.
Not the, looking forward to dealing with Khorne, but I actually think we can
You have
manage him, no problem. Bjork, at least. I don't know about Volkia. Not going to make any judgments on that call.
of obsession.
I think next we give you... Hammer into Anvil, yes.
Craving pleasure.
Everything there for Veritus, and Herald can become Primeval. Primeval and give us more stamina and some fire attacks.
Corrupt.
That'll be perfect.
Handsome and lethal.
Oh good, they get fire and soporific. Be perfect against Malice and his healing. Same thing with Throg and his trolls, should they decide to cause me problems.
What?
Alright, super expensive Bloodstream Chimera, welcome.
Now they will see.
Yeah, that's nightmarish.
See, Fang. Northmen come.
Yeah, no one wants to make any deals. That's alright.
Bring ruin.
We'll suffer the upkeep for now. Alright, well our mission to capture many provinces is successful, which is good. Now we have to turn our income back to positive. Harganeth's gone. And our opponents here are just being absolute rats. Absolute rats.
Spoilers come.
Ellie will reclaim Blackrock. Auto-resolve because I don't think we need to fight it yet again, and we'll occupy my Dark Fortress, thank you.
Slaanesh's scion.
For chaos.
Foster our cults here as well. Igor, can you march back to the Twisted Towers? Good, and we're gonna have you do so. Neither are recruiting, which is good to
This
see.
will fail. No. You waste my time.
The shenanigans, though, our opponent is up to. Alright. Let's switch to a control drop for more income. Why did nothing change? Now that our upkeep is at 15% higher, we should have had some change there. Why'd nothing change? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Alright, fair enough.
Fool.
Sigvald,
Now.
hammer into Anvil.
This is my Warhammer.
Keep showing us the Warhammer. We'll go for trading. And Gladiator. Sigvald, let's go to March. And then back over on the eastern, or I guess the western front.
You dare!
I mean, Valkia did a very good job of clearing them out. However, she is wounded. So very wounded.
By the eldritch I see.
Let's go bother Valkia.
Yes.
And if we lose... Oh, hey, there we go. Things are all fixed up now. 2,300 in the green.
Let us corrupt.
You love to see it. Oh, step the corpse mound here. Let's make sure Egarl has some troops. Ooh, that stuff calls Land Cruiser Ascended Champions. I guess it's actually not Respiring Champions. It's not that hard of a call. And then 2 Marauders of Slaanesh. Or just 1. Whatever we're allowed to have. Thank goodness. Larian Studios tries their hand at the Twisted Towers and falls. Finally, we have stopped Haggrave. Alright then, Ellis. So what do the marks do for us? We should get some souls. That's really good. I would like to subjugate you, Malice. After all the pain you've put me through, it's time for you to work for me permanently.
Mine eldritch eyes see.
Permanently.
Hail the slaughter.
Larian needs to leave. Yeah, it's not even a fight. A swipe of the blade, and we kill the captives. Oh, they're upon the precipice. How many souls do we have to spend to
You have
force
10
them to be our
heartbeats
vassal?
to make your case.
Oh my, 2,000. Okay, well, peace.
No help.
And now guess what, buddy? You work for me. That's pretty cool. We're now out of souls, but we could just use them to force Haggrave to join my team. Souls are sent to Slaanesh alongside Idols of Corruption, allowing his influence to seep into the mortal plane. We gain a positive income, fall into seduction, so they have. And now we can have to choose who to support in the war of Throg and Wulfric. I feel like, especially knowing that Throg is the one that ends Sigvald in the end times, I think we need some vengeance.
You dare.
Problem is, how strong are you? That's what I thought. Extremely potent. And he's also right here. Yikes. I mean, the Thunder Tusk is probably pretty potent. It's stopping a Wintertooth horde. Let's get the guard towers, and that doesn't give us any more income. So I'm going to avoid it. Where do we have income buildings we can build?
Ready.
Ah, Blackrock, yes. Raid trophies, go.
Witness my beauty.
We need to figure out exactly where the Tong main settlement is before I decide to get into a war with Throg, so let's do a bit of reconnaissance first.
Shall we decant the wine?
We shall. We'll also pick up Herald of Sacrifice with Slaaneshi factions for each active gift to Slaanesh. So if Nakari is still alive and if Azazel is, they will be my friend. They have no choice. Alright, sweet. Yeah, there's no reason to spend any more souls. We have 90. 90 souls does not many make. Cabin of the Wicked Parfum. Where did Valkia go?
Yes.
Stinky Valkia hiding from us. Wine gives us more melee attack from Marauders faction-wide. Here for that. We're gonna raid to at least build up some experience. She's probably fallen back to Grond. That's what I would do. Egarl, you are soon going to be defending against Throg. I think the best way to deal with that is to have you circle toward the Fortress of the Damned.
Now they will see true power.
Oh, they will see true power. And then I'm gonna go ahead and disband ye old Chimera here, because he's expensive. He's a pricey beastie. I clicked on the wrong one. Since none of those are economy buildings, I'm going to ignore each and every one of them.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Don't worry about the grotesqueries right now. Well, none of these are very good. Let's go foster cults. Once you've got the corruption built up, fostering cults is no longer very useful, but neither are the other commandments.
Yes. Gaze on this pulchritudinous form, and then
I'm
beg for
sorry.
my favor.
Pulchritudinous?
Warlord.
That's a new one. Word of the day. 'Tis an adjective that means physically beautiful or attractive, and that's it. Stunning and breathtaking. Dates back to the 19th century. 'Tis an Americanism. Interesting. Pulchritudinous. That's a fun one. Valkia wants to trade. Valkia, you know the only thing we're trading is blows, right? Yes, all this belongs to me, and I think you know it. Wait, hang on now. Oh, actually, no trade. She's doing this because she knows she's in trouble. Yes, we've got an extremely good income now.
Now.
Yes, now.
Never stop.
Makes the beasts quite cross with us, but I'm not so concerned. So it looks like they haven't made it into the Tong territory. But I would like to do so before we launch a war. Especially with the nice amount of money we're making at the moment. Income from all buildings, adjacent allied or vassal regions. It's not your own building, so it's not usually as useful. Palace of Ruin is very close to our frozen city. Let's snag the economy building over here, though. At the Twisted Towers.
I foresee destruction.
Now, where is Valkia?
Now they will see true power.
Indeed. Let's go into a march, and we'll start moving back towards the frozen city here. And we'll position to attack the Palace of Ruin here soon. Yeah, E-Girl, you stay in march and zoom to the Fortress of the Damned. Frog has landed. And he's got a couple of monstrous horde units as well, so he's gonna be a threat for Wulfric for sure. Alright, turn 38.
I am Slaanesh's scion.
Moving.
We keep moving. Continue to make Throg mad. Okay, so it's not just gonna be Throg, it's going to also be the Legion of Chaos. It's a little bit of a concern. I guess we can deal with the Legion of Chaos much easier than Throg, truth be told. And Throg has just picked up the Monolith of Katam, which is actually where you control the Varg from. Okay, then.
Hordes agree.
Well, we've got you in a bad spot, don't we? Let's forego
A worthy choice.
replenishment for now. We can turn you into Chosen Or Knights. And we'll leave that be. You, though, can become a knight. With Lance.
Handsome and lethal.
Handsome and deadly. I'm a killy boy.
Need a boon.
Yeah, keep zooming your bow in this direction. Kevin doing the same up past the frozen city, and I think this actually is a fantastic place to end our first episode here. We will begin the next one. Probably we'll get into a fight here with Sliver Slash and the Auric Armor as soon as possible. All we need do now is claim the Road of Skulls and occupy, loot, raise, or sack 30 more settlements, and then win Sliver Slash battle, and we've got that short victory well in hand. Thanks all for stopping on by. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Tone, and I'll see you fine folk in the next one.